Okay, guys, I know it's been a while, so I figured I'd go live and at least give y'all a little bit of what's going on. I am doing a little bit better. I did have a little back step, but so far I'm doing okay. New medication, pretty much doing all right. So it's up to y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all are welcome to come in and chat. We'll be here. Make sure to like and share, and also leave a comment if you did not get this live stream while it was live. So just waiting on more people to show up. So far, it's just me. Well, let's see what's going on. Hopefully, we get some people in here. Maybe, maybe not. I'll stay live for a little while, so you're welcome to come in and chat. Let's see. See what we get. I've got a sleeping dog next to me. Miss J. Wells is knocked out. So how's everybody doing? Let's see. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Okay, just seeing who all's in here. Do this real quick. Sorry, I am doing something right this minute. Hi, no name, no name. How are you? Sorry, I'm kind of doing something, so give me just 1 second, love. Just sharing link out. That's what I'm doing for right this second. And see, Nova just shared another video. Nova guy. Yep, I think I sent out everything I need to send out. For now, at least. To check. Yeah, I've been going through some stuff, so just give me a second. I'm just making sure I've sent the link out to everybody. So, how's everybody doing? Sorry, I have been just passing out links. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Sorry if I'm not paying attention in chat. Y'all just forgive me. Just make sure I got everything done. Oh, sorry about that. And I will put the panel link up in just a second. Just give me a minute. Let's see. All right. Of course, I can't spell. Let's see if that came up. Yep, that's the panel link, guys. Sorry, I was doing some stuff, making sure everything's, there. Sharing the link and, just doing what I gotta do. It's part of life. We all have our times. Let's see. I decided not to do the StreamYard on my phone. I figured a laptop would be better this time. For now, at least. No problem, no name. I get it. Trust me, that's why I didn't use my phone. It just sucks right now. So yeah, it is what it is. We always have something that don't work for us. How's it going?
Where am I up here? Oh, there I am.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. How's it going? The weather is remarkably cool here.
That's good. At least you got cool weather.
Well, August in Michigan is usually the hottest month.
Yeah, we've been in the 90s, and some parts of Florida is actually got a heat advisory on them.
No, we got into the 50s last night, I think. Fahrenheit.
I wish. Here, I wish that we got maybe into the 70s, mainly in the 80s. So
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
my air conditioning died at the end of June, and it took 4 weeks for them to get it actually fixed. Fortunately, after 2 weeks, they put in a temporary blower motor, so I had something, but it wasn't right. I kept peeing on my basement too.
Yeah, right now I only have a window AC, or well, I've got other AC, but I don't put it up as low as I do my window AC.
Where does the water go from your window AC?
It drains from the back.
Out.
Yeah, out.
Okay. But doesn't that land right next to your house?
Yeah, but that's okay. It waters plants if you have plants near there.
Okay. Well, that's a good idea. Put something under it to diffuse it. Yeah.
Hey, it's easier than having to water it every day. I'll admit to that one.
Oh my. I had these 4 pots out in my front yard that didn't have anything in them. So I grabbed a whole bunch of random seeds from my cupboard. The food stuff. What was it? It was corn and fenugreek and lentils and various beans and peas. And just threw it all in the pots, and oh man, they look really nice now. And they're not growing weeds, and it looks like I'm growing something now.
Well, at least you're getting something growing. I mean, I've had issues with. I've got actually. I can't remember what plants they were. We still got the bulbs of them in the pot, so hopefully by next year they'll start growing again. Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm a little confused why my ankles are still swollen if I've been going out and dancing in the backyard for the last 3 days. That's new for me. I recently discovered that when I wasn't looking, husband actually made sort of a grotto and a privacy fence there. Like we're not allowed to build big fences in our town, right? But he had things grow, and oh man, they can't see nothing. Before it was like every dog that wandered by, we were watching them all. The dog and the dog owner, and they'd be looking at us, and the dog would pee on our plants too. That was a bonus.
Hi, the Watchman. Good to see you, brother.
I know how that goes, right? Dogs pee on everything.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know. I've got quite a few Chihuahuas here. I got a Jack Russell Chihuahuas. The males are the worst. I'm telling, like male Chihuahua, male any dogs are like they gotta mark every damn thing, and that pisses me off.
Oh,
It's like you
well,
can't stop them.
when my kitties mark me, all they do is they rub their head or their ass on me. They put their glands on me and they make me smell like them, which is entirely different, right?
Yeah, that's different. Actual dogs they pee everywhere. They mark their territory with pee.
Hopefully not inside.
Oh yeah, inside anywhere they can get, they do. Trust me, I get so mad at them. I want to strangle them sometimes.
One dog peeing inside, they're all gonna.
Yeah, they mark everything. It ain't just one thing. It's everything.
No, but see what I'm saying when my kitties mark things is they rub their cheeks against it. See, there's a gland here
Oh
that
yeah, that's
they
that's
rub
a
on,
cat thing.
right?
That's a cat thing.
Hmm.
I don't have cats because I'm allergic to them. And after July
I am
4th,
super allergic to cats, but only for the first month. After I live with them for a month, I get better.
well, I was on a ventilator, life support, basically on July 4th.
Oh
So
my!
I definitely have to stay away from cats because that is my main allergy, and it can trigger asthma, which was what put me on that ventilator. So I have
Oh
to be extra
no!
careful. I'm doing better. I've only went back a step, but that's because I've got sinuses or something going on. And so I already told the doctor. My mother went to the doctor yesterday. Friday. And she told the doctor, hey, miss, you don't feel comfortable going into the doctor. Um, can you prescribe her some medicine like she had before and see how it does? So that's what we end up doing. And so far, the prednisone tastes like shit, but at least it's helping.
That's what I was thinking. They gave you was a steroid pack, prednisone, right?
Yep, they gave me steroid. Which that shit tastes nasty as hell and ain't no fucking thing that can fix that taste. I'm telling you. Yeah, the Watchman, I was in the hospital for 4 days. Oh no, life support like 3 days.
So I'm a wussy. Every time I go in and get antibiotics, I gotta go back and get that yeast pill.
Yeah, I'm very, very protective of my health right now because like the doctors at the hospital said, it's gonna be at least 6 months before my immune system gets better.
Oh no. I
But
was
breathing but breathing wise I'm okay until and within a month or two, we just have to keep fighting it, make sure it gets better. But as far as the asthma, it is cleared up, so I am good on that part.
I'm a kitchen witch. Can I prescribe things for you? No, it's
I'm
all
pretty good.
food. This is all just food. These are things you can eat to help you feel better, right?
I eat all kinds of things. I've pretty much learned my tricks and trades. I grew up with Crohn's disease or irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh wow.
So I kind of learned what foods work for me, what foods don't work, and if I'm sick, I know what foods that really works for me.
Oh, that's a whole different ball game. I'm talking like when
Oh
my
yeah.
husband is having his joint troubles, I feed him ginger.
Yep.
Ginger is a good thing to flush out your lymph nodes.
Yeah, and it does help with nausea. Somebody don't know, most people don't know this, but ginger tea or ginger will help with your nausea. If you get sick to the stomach, that's the best thing you can grab.
Yeah.
I've learned that over the last 5 years, or well, longer than that, probably the last 10, 15 years. I think I was in my teen years when I found
I
it.
do ginger for tummy trouble too, but you know what works for me for tummy trouble is hot peppers.
Not
And
me. I gotta stay away from them hot peppers. Last night I had Spanish rice, and since I can't really cook, my mother accidentally put tomatoes with chili in it, like
oh,
green chili. So I had a cake, so I had to find something to kind of knock that cake down.
that's the cat.
Hey, don't worry, I've got dogs that does that. Matter of fact, I got one knocked out beside me. So, yep.
Oh,
Well, one of my babies is knocked out beside me. Jaywell. Jaywell. Want to say hi?
leopard print there.
Yeah, that's your baby. She don't want to wake up yet. She's my snorer for right now. She snores quite a bit. So she's a handful. But at least she's sleeping, and it's my fault if she pees in the room. Like, because if I leave, like, I had to go to something. I think it was a doctor's appointment or something. And I forgot that I left her in here. Well, I've got baby gates up so they can't get out. So that was my fault. And she had to do it right where I step on a carpet, my little rug by the bed. I was like, well, at least you let mama know where you went. For mama leaving you in there, so.
Well, and you could pick it up and wash it.
Oh, yeah.
In the yard?
Oh, yeah, I could get that done. It's no big deal. I'm used to the dogs marking it, so what I do is I wait until, like, the one side is pretty good, where they've gotten it several times, and then I'll wash it. I don't wash it the first, like, one little pee spot, because as soon as I do that, another one's going to do it again, so it's not worth it.
Oh, that reminds me, the litter box in my room is getting ripe. I have a bathroom there with a shower in it, and that's where I keep a litter box for the cats.
Well, I've got a pee pee pad in the bathroom because that's where one of my lab pits like to lay and stay in. I can get her out of there, but the vet said if she's comfortable in there, don't pull her out. Just let her be. And when she wants out, she can come out. But she's got her little pee pee pad in there, and she
Oh, my
comes and does her
problem is
business.
that they really prefer the litter box in my room to the two clean ones downstairs. So my litter box needs to get changed like every 3 days. Oh, fuck.
A lot of them loves to do that. It's just how they are. They're it's a territorial kind of thing for cats and dogs. So it goes both ways for them.
Yeah, a baby girl is the gray cat. She was sleeping on my leg the other day, and all of a sudden she got up and ran into the kitchen. And I, curious, I wandered to see what happened. And there she is, hassling Carmelo. Yeah, that's also a girl cat. It was named Carmelo when I adopted it. I call her Car. And the cat was making the other cat not eat. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very territorial, and they're protective over areas. Like there's certain areas cats will just want to be there, and they don't want no other cat to get in that spot. And it's just how they are. Cats are that way all the time. They're like dogs.
And then if I lay back, all of a sudden Carmelo Parker will come stand on me. And she is not gentle. She is not gentle with her paws. She weighs under 9 pounds, but it feels like a ton on my chest because she puts it all on one paw.
Oh yeah, there's some of them that is not very nice or not very gentle.
It seems like I'm her furniture.
Trust me, I know that with my dogs. There's certain ones that just love to be on me. I've got Jack Russell Chihuahuas that love to get on me, and I just got a little puppy, so she pretty much sticks on me. So
Papu, my grandfather, had a story about his chihuahuas. He had a couple of front pockets on his shirt, and he'd go driving. And when he went to get gas, the chihuahuas would peek out, and the gas attendants would run away in fear like they were rats.
oh yeah, you get a few of them like that.
Okay.
Hell, my first lab pit that I had, she used to bring me live rats because we live in the woods, so naturally the rat's going to come in. She caught about like 2 or 3 of them. First few was dead that she handed me, and then one of the last ones she handed me was a live one. I about wanted to strangle her for that one. I was like, "Don't you ever bring me a live one again!" And she never did. She only brought the dead ones. I said, "You can kill them, bring them to me, and I'll throw them away."
Oh, goodness. And then there was a day Crocker killed a mouse. Now, it was dead, and we were ready to, like, throw it out for her. And she's like, shh. Nah, I'm not done with this yet. And we're like, okay. Thank you. And we let her have it for another half an hour or so,
Yeah, I've had a few that just loves to get. We've had like maybe 2 or 3 that would bring us rats. Actually, the one you just seen that fell asleep, sleeping next to me, she does that. She just learned that Mama has cool AC in her room, so she decides to be in Mommy's room all the time.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what a water rat is, but my grandparents, dad's side, not the Greek mom's side, dad's side was English. They said they had a dog and it would bring water rats to the door, kill them, and leave it there for them. I don't know what a water rat is, though. It might have been a Canadian thing.
It might be. No, we get can't field rats. That's what they call them. That's what we get here, and I mean they can get huge, and some of them can get the size of New York rats.
I apparently don't know the difference between a mouse and a rat.
Mouse is tinier.
Yeah, well, it's all a matter of size, I guess, but there should be some defining differences.
You can only hope that. That's all you can wish for.
Well, I found a dead rat in the trash can, told hubby it was a mouse, and he's like, no, that's a rat.
Yeah, we've had our fair share of rats around here.
I got all kinds of things out here because I've got like a 3-acre field behind me that used to be a school and a park and stuff. So yeah, hey, you betcha. We got geese, we got mice, we got rats. But yeah, I have rats.
Well, here we got like these white birds that had like long beaks, and they're normally around like water areas or wetlands. We'll get those around. Huh?
Seagulls?
No, I think they call them cowbirds. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, they show up like crazy. And then that's only in the rainy season. The rats come in around the rainy season. We get every once in a while we'll get some opossums or raccoons or armadillos that will show up, but that's
my goodness,
feel like it.
I only see possums as roadkill.
No, we come around here walking around.
Possum in the daytime run to the hills because possums don't come out in the daytime.
Possums are mean motherfuckers, is what I call them. They're mean motherfuckers. We've had to trap some to get rid of them out of out of our yard. They were driving the dogs crazy, and I'm telling you, they're mean motherfuckers, and they keep coming back. Like you can go as far as you want, they'll return back to your place. And then we have the raccoons. I call them my little buddies because some of them I can throw them a little biscuit or just hand it to them. They come right up.
Why don't you eat the possum?
I ain't eat no damn possum. I know what the shit they eat. I will not eat it.
Oh yeah, if they're in the city, yeah. I don't eat city vermin.
Nope, I will never eat a possum or a raccoon. I know what they eat, and I don't want to. Nope, I'm good.
No, well, if you're out in the boonies and they are eating their normal stuff, that would be okay. But here in the city where I live, no way I'm eating any of that.
Oh no, I'm not eating a possum even. Well, you can call me more of the in the boondocks in a way. Yeah, the stores are close by. Yeah, I'll admit to that. But I'm out in the woods, and I know what an possum gets out here.
Oh,
I'll never eat those.
they don't just eat other animals or stuff on the ground?
Yeah, they eat other animals. That's why I won't eat them. I'm not. Nope. If another animal eats a dead animal, I will not eat it. Sorry, not my thing.
Oh, okay. If they're a carrion eater, yeah, I get you.
Yep, not a fan of that. That's just ugh. And there's a lot of animals like roadkill animals that will eat just whatever's dead, and that's not me.
Yeah. So decades ago, the ex-husband hit a deer with my truck and totaled it. Still drivable, but totaled. We called the police office and they came out there and were like, how about that deer? And they're like, oh, don't worry. We're going to call somebody. He'll pick it up.
Oh yeah. Actually, in Alaska, if somebody has a deer, they call a local person, and they will address it for local people who don't have a lot of meat or a lot of food. So that's what they do. And what's so bad is they always have somebody, hitting a deer. So it works out for them in the long run.
Yeah, I would have taken it home myself. They offered it to me, but I was 3 hours away from home. So, yeah, no, I don't think I can do that. It was not winter time.
Exactly. I can understand that. Like, we've butchered cows ourselves, and like you said, if it ain't wintertime, there's no point in doing it. We used to have rabbits as food. Like, we would butcher those when I was younger, but the feed is so expensive. Like, cow food, pig food, rabbit food, it's all expensive. It's not affordable anymore. Hell, on our dog food alone, we're spending over $200 for just to feed what we got. And several of them has different types of food because of age or what the vet had recommended for them. So we have like 3 different foods we have to get, or 4.
That reminds me, I should put a pulley in my truck. A pulley so that I will be able to haul the deer up onto a branch myself without the help of a man.
Don't need a man. Just get you a wrench and pull it up.
A pulley.
Yep, a pulley.
I already got a truck.
Yeah,
It's
we have
like,
a truck here, and then I have my Nissan Xterra, and then the mom has a Rogue. So our truck is what we use to haul things out or grab things.
my truck was a mommy mobile. So yeah, 3 teenage girls learned how to drive on it, and I'm still driving it. Oh, I only have a few key scratches. I did do multiple alignments for it, okay? but I think I got off easy. And I did like the way it had the crash rating and all those airbags when the teenage girls were learning how to drive on it. And now they're all adults off in their own world. Safe drivers. Well, most of them. I'm told maybe Veronica's not so good at it.
Yeah, we have pretty well insurance fucked us over. We had a different insurance for a little while and then they fucked us over.
Hey,
So
Michigan fucked me over for insurance for a few years. Something about insurance needed to cover medical. And so all of a sudden my insurance doubled. And
oh
then
yeah.
that way, and now it's half again.
Yeah, we had what was it? Allstate, and then now we went to Direct Auto or Direct Insurance, car insurance. So they're a little bit better for us.
Oh no, I'm talking about government regulations when Nanny State did that to me.
Yeah, we don't have that here. You know, they have the liability, the uninsured insurance, and then you got your full coverage for cars you're still paying on. And really, that's the basics here in Florida. You don't really have to have. They used to do vehicle checks, but now they don't even do that. Like when I got my license, they did car checks and everything, make sure everything's running. But now they don't do that. I've known a few people that's getting their license and they just don't check them anymore. Vehicles. Matter of fact, my goddaughter, she'll be getting her license within the next year, and still they don't. They will not check the vehicles. But
Um,
with her, I'm gonna make sure she gets the best vehicle we got around between her dad and me. I want to make sure she has the best vehicle to do her driver's license in. I just don't want them. There's so many asshole pigs that will fuck with a young person, and I just don't want her to be in that situation. She's had her learner's permit, so she'll get a regular driver's license next
my
year.
my sonny boy is this big and has no interest in driving.
That sounds like my brothers. They don't feel like driving either. Well, nobody would want them to drive.
No, I don't want him to drive either because when we go out, he's got his head in his phone and he's not looking around, being aware, or learning how to drive or any of that. And my husband keeps saying, "You got to teach him to drive," and I'm like, "No, he shows no interest in it. If he's not interested in it, there's no point, right?"
Well, yeah, you still want to train them though. The
I
only reason my brothers are not driving their vehicles is because they don't drive vehicles because they one if he gets in a vehicle he doesn't know drive from reverse, and yeah, it's just he's a crazy one. And
wait. Sonny Boy absolutely knows how to drive any driving simulator on the internet or a video game or whatever you call them now. And he's so smart at that. He's better at those driving simulators than I am. I am like the kind that goes, I can't do the driving simulator anymore because it's not right.
yeah, it gets that way, trust me, my brother ain't gonna drive.
I had an uncle that never wanted to drive because he witnessed a bad crash when he was a teenager.
Yeah, that happens. I actually had accidents that scared the hell out of me, but I got over it. The first one that I did that was mine that scared the hell out of me, but then I've rode with my guy, boy, well, whatever you want to call him, with my man. I rode with him, and we got hit by a semi. Luckily, we were okay.
Oh
Few
my!
scratches and cuts. It was surprisingly we were okay. Semi's fault on that, and then I've had other friends and exes that I've dated that has gotten in accidents. I actually had one, which is a family friend. who kept rolling a vehicle. Like every time I got with him, it seems like every time I rode with him, he had to roll his vehicle or something. And trust me, that's no fun.
Wait, you said roll his vehicle like,
Oh yeah, he's had it where it's rolled at least 5 or 6 times
or the,
while I was in it. It just
who's
kept rolling.
to roll it? I mean, do you mean front to back, or do you mean sideways, or?
From let's see, the top of the car to the bottom of the car, back and forth, like a
Oh.
complete roll. Oh, I told him I weren't riding with him anymore. I said, "Fuck that, I'm out. I ain't riding with you anymore."
My
After it was like the fifth time,
abilities are offended here. No,
he was
I
all right with it.
in the
He
car.
understood.
Right.
He understood the reason why I wouldn't ride with him, and it was probably about 6, 7 months after that we separated. I didn't have another relationship with him since. And it wasn't due to the accidents, it was more of we weren't at the right stage of dating. You know, he wanted something different from me, and honestly, I don't know if I can marry into his family. I don't get along. I don't like his mama, so
Oh, just no mother-in-law? Are we going to hear the story?
let's just put it this way: the family friend's mama, which I used to date, is a crazy pain in the ass and two faces. So I wouldn't marry into any family like that. If I had a mother-in-law like that, I probably would be in a battle with them every day. Now, the guy that I'm dating now, his mother and I get along like we're like two peas in a pod. Like when we're together, me and her have fun. So I'm happy with that one.
Oh, my dead ex-mother-in-law, wait, no, my dead mother-in-law, was kind of a doddering old biatch. And she would give me various chores when I came out to her home an hour and a half away. I'd drive an hour and a half each way to get her son there. And then she'd give me chores. Oh, and I just love the chores because they get me away from the family. Especially the one where she said, "Ooh, look, all this old rotted wood needs to go." And bonus, there were bees under it. And she's allergic to bees. So she could get anywhere near what I was doing.
Oh yeah, my ex's mother was one of those. Go get me water, maybe some food. I was like, bitch, I ain't your servant. Get the fuck off your ass. I finally had enough of her, and I was still dating her son at the time. She kept asking me to do this, do that, and I did a few of them just to, kind of give her a little bit of a pleasure of me doing things. But one of the things she had told me to do is wash the dishes and cook dinner. I said, "Who the fuck you think you are?" I said, "I'm not your maid. I'm not your service. Just because I date your son does not make me your servant, and I'm not going to put up with it."
Oh, no, see, she was smart in the way that she did it because she told me things I wanted to do. I love burning things, especially things that are not really good at burning. I will burn it all up for you. I will make it go away. I will clean it for you. And the bees, they're not a problem for me. I've never been stung. I'm a little worried about that because I've never been stung by a bee. So, what is the first bee sting going to do to me? But I've been walked on so many times. I just let them walk on me and go away. If you don't swat at them, you're fine.
Yeah, it was just that ex. And it was funny because I told her, I says, "Now I'll wash your son's clothes, and that's because I love him, but I'm not doing any of your shit. You can just go to fucking hell. I'm not dealing with it." And it was funny because that same day that I did that, he took me out away from the house, and we went out and spent some time, and then he came and stayed with me overnight. He was so mad at his mom, and he don't like to tell her off. So,
Oh, do you want to mute the camera? Not sure if you're 420 friendly.
not a problem. Yeah, we've had our fair shares of issues, and altogether, I think we wanted two different things. And not only that, I just didn't get along with his mom, and it just put a toll on the family. Hi, Esgram. Thank you for showing up. Esgram has a channel that I would like everybody to subscribe to. If you'll put it in the links, this is for feeding the homeless, I believe. Esgram, you can explain it. So, I think it's for feeding the homeless too. So, Esgram, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I told him to put his link in.
So I'm not familiar with the tags, but I see them on the corner of 96 and Telegraph that sort of say it's a good place to do the what do you call that?
I don't know.
Donations.
Yeah, I don't ask for donations, and I do not accept them.
Oh no, I meant for the homeless that there are tags nearby that say they should stand there, that it's a safe spot.
If I was to get any donations for feeding the homeless, I would talk to Escrim to see where to send it, because I really don't want to deal with it. But if it came to helping them out, I would do it.
I'm afraid to do anything. They'll just sell it for crack. Although, the other lady, she made like zippies with like a toothbrush, toothpaste, tampons, toilet paper, and just shoved it out the window. But I'm too scared to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, opening my window. Aren't they going to take my car? Man, I'm sad the way the world has gone to.
Escrim, I'll try to put both of the links in if I can. Once I see it. Angelina, how are you doing, hon? Nella is actually, if y'all don't know, is Angelina, so that's why I call her Angelina. I know her by that. Angelina. Sorry, Angelina. I know that better. Sorry, Angelina.
Meow. I often give up on life right now. When I'm looking at things all over the world, it is effing crazy. No,
Yeah.
wait, floods, hurricanes, typhoons, earthquakes, volcanoes. Oh, is this Revelations?
It's crazy. I hate hurricanes, but I've had more tornadoes around me than anything else.
I live in Michigan. Tornadoes are very rare, and a tornado took out a town near me. Very,
Yeah.
very odd. Very odd. Oh, I hope my sound's not terrible, right?
No, it's not terrible.
Okay.
It's all right.
I'm still charging the headset.
Oh, that's understandable. Like my phone sucks on live streams or StreamYard. I
No,
was
that's,
in I was in American Amy's live stream today, and I don't know if they could hear me well or not.
I'm using
So
the desktop with the Logitech camera. I'm
I'm
hoping
hoping I'm
it's
hoping to upgrade my phone.
what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping to upgrade it in the next month or so. Probably within the next week. If I can get them
Oh,
to pay the taxes, then I will. Thank you, Angelina. I'm going to have to start calling you Angelina because I keep
I'm
messing up her name.
I'm super pissed at my phone carrier. They just told me January 1st all three of my phones aren't gonna work anymore.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna get mine fixed eventually. It just sucks. A lot of things that has been going on with it. So
mm, I love my phones. I think I'm gonna switch carriers.
yeah, I'm with ANTT right now,
Uh,
and
we're
they
the
work pretty good.
company. We don't have to care. That's a Lily Tomlin quote. Do you know Lily Tomlin
No,
from Saturday Night Live in the 80s? Oh man. Peoria. Oh, we just lost Peoria. Oh well.
no, that's fine. When I see in other places, let's put it this way: when I see Angelina, I'm gonna go to Angelina instead, just to mess with you. That's just me. I mess with everybody. I especially when I get tongue tied, I leave it as is.
Oh, am I messing with you? I'm sorry.
No, no, that's me. I mess with everybody. So
Well,
I
I'm
take those.
messing with you and you don't even know it.
I'm a jokester.
I'm so nice, you don't even realize.
Yeah, I can be a very, very jokester when I have to or when I want to.
Goatster?
Oh yeah,
I don't know what goatster means.
joke or joker, like a joke.
Oh, okay.
I can be a prankster if I want. That's why my brothers don't prank me. Though my brothers learned from the hard way.
Well, see, that's what I said earlier. When I pull tarot, the first card I always get is the Fool because that's me. I'm the Fool. And if you look at the tarot deck, the Fool is like the person that makes fun of everything and doesn't care if you laugh at them.
Yeah, no, well, I always pick at everybody. That's just me. I'm just one of those. I joke around. That's just who I am. If I don't joke, then I either not feeling well or I'm in a bad mood, and at that point, it's best to not mess with me at that point. But most of the time, I'm fine. Most of the time, I can be a handful, but that is what it is. And I've had people not understand my
What
words or my
kind
thinking.
of handful?
I'm a handful. I know I can be.
Just kidding.
Yeah, Nella, I know you love me messing with you. Every once in a while, I'll joke around with her. I love to mess with that one. There's a few people that and I'm one of those. If they give me something to constantly pick at them with or to keep messing with them, I use it for a while. I'm one of those. I won't let them forget what they've done.
Oh, can you help me not kill this plant?
Just water it.
No, I think that's the problem. I watered it too much and I got root rot. I need to go dump it in the sunshine and give it fresh dirt.
Yeah, you just have to figure out what's going on.
It does not look happy.
It may
Oh,
need just some sun.
Well, they don't get sun in the house.
Yeah, I finally got out of my cast. I'm actually in a brace right now. So I'm kind of stuck in that for a while.
Oh no.
But yeah, I broke the wrist, and after 14 weeks, 16 weeks, somewhere around in there, I finally got out of the cast. Almost 4 months, I believe. To see.
Hey, I'm wearing shorts, so don't be afraid when I show you my ankles, okay?
Yep, almost 8 months, or not 8 months, 4 months being
There's
in the
something
cast.
wrong with my ankles. They're all swollen.
You may need water medication or a water pill. That will help with them.
What is a water pill? Is that cucumbers?
Yeah, insurance will cover it, and it's normally HT or let's see, LASIK.
Insurance.
It's either LASIK, HTZ. One it starts with an S, but I can't remember the name. But that would help with the swelling. You're retaining
Oh,
fluid.
come on. There's way better ways to do that.
No, actually, that's the best way, honestly, because it will not move up. You
Some
can keep your feet up.
vegetables.
You can keep your feet. Well, it's what you're eating too that will leave water in you, and what you're drinking.
Well, yeah, that's probably the problem with all the alcohol. But I've been out dancing in the yard, which is different for the last 3 days. And I thought it was going away. It's better today, but
Try Ace wraps around it,
I,
like Ace bandages. Nella, I am actually in Lakeland, Florida.
how do you actually live in Florida? That state seems so dangerous. I'm a pussy. I won't go there.
It's not that bad. Trust. Only thing that I've really had anything around here um has been tornadoes.
Gators, spiders. Don't you have to use a stick to lift up your toilet to find out if there's a snake in it?
Nope. Nella is actually freaking hot. That's why I stay in the AC. With the prednisone, I hate being out in the heat because it makes your face feel like it's swelling up or stinging like hell.
Prednisone.
But the gators won't mess with you unless you mess with them.
Oh, I run away fast, and I'm not going near the water anywhere in the ocean or Florida. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. See, now that's the beauty in Michigan. We have two poisonous snakes, and
Yeah, the gators are not that bad. They're not gonna hurt you.
the the two pussy snakes will run away from us in Michigan. We have a water moccasin and a diamondback.
Yeah, we
And
have
that,
those here. PDF will mess with those.
and
But
that,
I don't mess with snakes. I say fuck the snakes. I get away from them. There's only one snake that I actually like, and it's a black snake that doesn't. It's harmless here. And I've got one I call my little buddy. It comes around every spring and summer. And matter of fact, I can hold that buddy. That's the only snake I even try to hold. Other than that, I won't fuck with him.
what I was going to say is that in Michigan, because we only have two poisonous snakes, I would think all the hospitals have those two antivenoms.
Oh yeah, they do. It depends on what area. If you're in a rural area or where the hospitals are so far away, or the hospitals in like a country, it's like a country hospital. They may not have the venom, um, anti venom in there.
Well, yeah, especially if you're in Australia and you've got like 26 different kinds of antivenom to stock. But in Michigan, we have 2. So,
Florida has 5 or 6 different ones. Well, that's because a lot of people here will keep poisonous snakes. So idiots who own some poisonous snakes end up getting bit. So naturally, Florida has like I think 5 or 6 different anti venom, maybe more.
oh goodness. And
Yeah,
then,
I've seen places where they've had venom snakes or venomous snakes, and I'm like, I'm not going in that room. Fuck that. I said, you can take me in any other room with a non venom snake, and I'm fine. But you're not taking me in one with a venom in it. Nope, I'm good. Venomous snakes are not my fan.
I do not like snakes at all. And so my best buddy at college had lost his snake for 2 weeks. And I figured, well, okay, it's safe to go over there now. And he said, grab the bomb from behind the thing because he was out of weed. I brought some. And when I screamed and jumped up, he was like a kid on Christmas. I had found his best friend. He broke that bong open and let the snake out. And yes, the snake head up in the bong as I was reaching for it.
Yeah, I don't mess with snakes.
I don't either, but he was really happy that he got his friend back.
Yeah, I don't mess with snakes. That's not my fan.
No, I wouldn't keep them as pets. Although, back in the 80s, it seemed like everybody would cure their marijuana under reticulated python. Somehow they thought the snake made it cured? Safe? I don't know. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, I don't mess with snakes.
Mm.
Not my
Hey,
fan of them. I don't even mess with spiders.
hey, but have you understood about your own snake self?
Yeah, I don't mess with snakes. I don't mess with spiders, and I sure as hell don't mess with gators. Not unless I'm going to feed somebody to a gator.
Now, what I was saying is that as a menstruating woman, you shed like a snake, but from the inside, not the outside. And they try to vilify that like, oh, bad. And that's not.
Yeah, I'm just not with snakes, and I'm not with gators. Now, I've had people that I have friends that I know are around, and I tell them to tap the tails just to scare the shit out of them. But other than that, I don't mess with alligators. Always up the friends to do that, not me.
Oh God, no, I wouldn't even let friends mess with alligators. Fuck no, I'm getting in my truck and leaving.
Well, if
I,
they're gullible, that's what you do. Now, I've walked. There's a park here that has trails that I've walked. And I've actually ran across a couple of gators. I do have some videos on my GoPro or my camera, but I just haven't figured how to get them on my channel. Or post them on my channel yet. I'm trying, but I'll get there one day.
oh, who changed my name? Was that you, Misty Red?
No, I don't know how that happened. Don't know how it happened. Sorry
Oh,
about that.
goodness. I'm usually no name 42. 42 is a thing about the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy because 6 times 9 is 42.
Yeah, let's see if that works for you. See what the fixed it a
Oh,
little bit.
that's better. Thank you. I'll fix it next time I go in, but that's much better. Thank you. So who's got your controls to be able to do that?
Yeah, we're able to switch names if we need to. I only do it to friends if I want to pick at them, but this time I didn't do it, so I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't think it was you. That's not what I'm saying. Well, it'd be really nice, but it seems like a troll got me.
It's possible. It's very, very possible. And it happens. Trust me, there's trolls everywhere.
Oh, yeah, you betcha, eh? Let's go take a sauna with a Vita. Put the car in the crotch.
Yeah, I don't know how things happen.
See? They did it again. I give up.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to figure it out.
I do porn online. It's called Chatterbait Nana Balder. Follow me, like and subscribe. Chatterbait Nana Balder. NANNABADLUR. Like Baldur's Gate. Yeah, the haters are hating. But see, what I'm more concerned about is that she has someone and that has control here.
Yeah, they can do crazy shit.
We need to protect Misty Big Red. I don't care what they're doing to me. I'm caring that somebody is doing that and she doesn't know what's going on.
See if I can fix it again and maybe it'll leave you alone.
No, it doesn't matter. You got to take their privs away. Who's doing it?
Could be anybody. I've got a couple lurkers.
Well,
So I don't have co-owners to this channel.
I would say it's Tay's auditors, but okay.
Yeah, I'll work on it. I'll get it fixed eventually.
Well, I think you could probably go in later and see who did that. And then you'll know who to take the pribs from.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
Okay, no. Not saying you got to work on it. I'm just hoping you protect yourself. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Be nice. I'm like a duck. They can bring all they want on me, and it's like water on a duck's back. I don't care.
I'm trying to work on it. I'll get it fixed. Trust me, I'll get it fixed. I'll figure it out.
I just want you to be safe. I don't care about me. I mean, fuck. My boobs are all over the internet, so yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Ooh, and I charged up the thing and I found the dongle. Maybe I'm going to try it again today. I don't know.
Yeah,
been
it's
like,
crazy shit.
it's been like almost a year. I haven't felt happy enough in myself to do it.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm actually going to email one of my friends to have them check it out.
What do you mean, Chatterbait?
No, I'm talking about this YouTube thing or whatever, the StreamYard.
Oh yeah, I don't care who I have sex with. Oh, that's nice. See, isn't he lovely?
Yeah, I'm trying to work with it. I'll fix it.
I don't care. It's not bothering me, okay, honey? I'm just letting you know that it's happening.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Okay. Dude, I don't care who I have sex with because only my husband that I've had for 17 years. So, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Okay? Well, and I don't think he's been going out on me.
Yeah, I'm working on this. It's one of those.
No, I should just leave so you don't have to worry about it. Or
It's all right. It's good. I got people working into it. I've always see a lot of people don't know, but I have quite a few people that are working in the background. Like if something happens, they're working in the background. So that's what I do.
from what I understand, only channel mods can change your tag.
Not that I know of.
No, randoms can't change your tag, only channel mods, right?
You can get some trollers or rogue mods as they call them. So I'll be looking into it.
Okay. Haha. It's kind of funny what he says.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. I'm gonna try to work in it.
I'm
See,
not,
even I try to fix the name every time, so it's not just you
I don't
know.
even care anymore. It's kind of funny just watching it. So many people have tried to troll me. This one actually got you.
I'm okay. It doesn't bother me when they do shit like this. Matter of fact, when they do it, they gets caught. So I'll figure it out.
I get to laugh at what he puts up there, right?
Yeah, you can laugh at it.
Sag your boobs. I'm 55 years old, and these things are still above my belly button. You try to do better. Oh, and I haven't worn a bra mostly, except for work, since 20? I mean, the 80s? Get a life, lady. He couldn't even spell it correctly.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know what's going on.
it had a B in it though, didn't it, for a minute? This is actually kind of getting really funny. Get a life, lady. Dude, You tried being an engineer since the 80s. I got a bachelor of science, a master of science, and a couple of patents, okay? So, yeah, get a life. No, vodka does not go in your vagina. I think that would hurt.
Hello, Nicole. Good to see you. You're welcome to come up on panel, sis. Let me share that.
Oh, hello, Nicole. I'm sorry. We have this troll here that keeps changing my name. It's kind of fun. I'm reacting to it.
The best way is never to react to them.
Oh, but I'm having fun. Okay. I just stopped then.
Yeah, I tend to ignore them.
Oh, that's
Like I say, I'm trying to fix it, so. Every time I fix it, he switch it back.
oh God. Kitty.
That is actually Nicole is my sister, Nella. So that's a sweetheart. That's everybody. I'm very protective over her. So she's like a sister to me, and we've known
Kitty.
each other since our
Okay.
teen years. Actually, middle school, I believe, all through middle school and high school. So I left high school. I got the hell out of there and got my GED. I said, "Fuck that."
Hmm.
I didn't like my high school.
Oh,
Yes, a long time, Nicole. It's been a long, long time.
oh goodness. Right on cue. Kitty just made stuff on the floor. I'll be back in a minute. Yacked up some stuff. Here we go. Pick up some paper towel, pick it up.
Yeah, I left. I left high school. Yep. They didn't get to kick me out, but I left. Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Sorry, I don't know where that one went, but yeah, high school really fucked up for us. So get the hell out of there. That's what happened. Actually, sis, I'm feeling better. I've only had one relapse of getting sick again. Didn't have to go to the hospital. It was just like a almost sinus infection, almost bronchitis. So mom went to her doctor's appointment Friday and told them what's going on, that I preferred not to go into the office, and so they called in the medication. I was just being careful with it. I just did not want to make it worse. But we seem to be getting everything fixed. We finally got our TV and our internet back. Spectrum had fucked up quite a bit for our internet. It was in mom's name for a while, and then they really wanted to keep charging every time we'd get it paid off. They'd say, "Oh, you owe this much." Well, the last time we went to go pay off, it said 800. I said, "Fuck that. We're gonna, give them back all their equipment and leave them." As far as that with her. Now, because of the area we're at, they're the only place we can get internet. So we put the internet in my name. That's it. That's all we got from them. And then we went to AT&T, got their TV in my name. That's fixed. But get this, Nella. They actually said that we owe 1,000 just recently, and I'm like, y'all got y'all's equipment, so fuck y'all. They're not getting a fucking dime from us, nor would they ever. Spectrum fucked up. They're not getting paid for that bill. Fuck that. You're gonna continuously screw over an elderly person. Nah, I don't play that. They try that with the internet with me, and I can I'll give them a piece of my damn mind. They don't like it. They've heard from me in the past when mom had internet and TV and phone with them and how I talked to them then. So they won't fuck with me. They know me. Hell, mama normally sticks me on people she has a hard time with, so I take care of my mother. If something happens that something pisses me off, they're fucking whoever it is screwed. I don't play with that shit. Oh, Amanda or Nicole, I have to show you a little. Let's see. I've got to show you something. Now you know Snooky's daughter, right? Let's see if I can do this. I have to mute the mic, but I have to work on it. Give me 1 minute. So let's go back. Let's see. Alrighty. Mute that. Let me turn the volume down. There we go. So, Well. So there you go, Nicole. Wowie. Your mama's baby. Now, I don't know if this ain't another Snooky, then what is it? She snores just like her mama. She found out I had AC, so she decided to stay with me. Look at my baby girl. We give me baby girl. So yeah, that's Well. Well, Jenny. Well, Jenny, give me some attention, baby girl. Yeah? Here you go. Come on. Quit being lazy. Thank you. So yeah. That's nope. So yeah, that's the baby. No name. I don't know what happened. You didn't do anything wrong. I just don't know what happened. Uh, yeah, Nella, she is a beauty. Let's see. I might can pull up her sister or her mama. Let's see. I actually got her from Nicole. That is where I got my Snooky. And then Snooky had her, but then we lost Snooky. Let's see. Probably it was 2019. So let me see if I can show this. But that was, let's see. Okay. Shut off the brightness. Nope, I need to turn the brightness up a little bit. So that was my Snooky. But that's where she gets her looks from. Identical to her mama. When her mother passed away, I actually did not want to, I didn't want to keep her at first because it was so hard after I lost her mom. But something I would say crazy happened was the fact that, she jumped up at the door like her mama used to, which made me end up keeping her. So that's what I did. I ended up keeping her for that reason. It wasn't okay from her mom. It's like, yeah, keep her. And it's been a blessing. She's my little brat, but she's still a blessing. So yeah, everybody's welcome on the panel. If y'all want to come up, that's fine. I try to post the link when I can, and I do have it in the it is actually linked or pinned at the top of the chats in YouTube. So you're welcome to come in, join the panel. I have no shame in that. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Nicole, you're welcome up anytime. You know that. I won't never kick you off. But yeah, J-Walt is definitely Snooky's twin. That's my baby. I call her my baby. So spoiled, loved, gets all the care she wants. Actually, Nicole, she's actually getting chunky like her mama did. So she's finally getting around like her mama stocky. Yeah. Oh, Stretch. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Sorry about that. I got distracted by her. She's being such a sweetheart. But yeah, everybody's welcome.
Oh, Stretch. You're such a sweetheart.
Welcome back.
So you know who I am.
Oh yeah, I know who it is. I see it. It looks like you got it fixed.
Oh, Stretch.
Welcome back.
Wait, no.
The hell? Okay, something's not going right. Do not know what happened. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Got you back, I think. Huh. I have no clue what's going on, so everybody's welcome here. I don't have no problems with anybody.
I don't know what that was. I was muted.
I don't know what happened. You dropped from the screen and then I had to bring you back up. I don't know what happened. Yep, I don't know how that happened. If I knew, I'd fix it. It could be StreamYard. Hi, Maxine. Yeah, I'm doing better. I've only had one backstep, which I am taking medication now for it, so it only happened like within the last 5 days or so. I started noticing a little bit more sinus problems and started a sore throat and coughing. So I went ahead and got my mother to talk to the doctor while at her appointment to get medication. So I'm doing good. Actually, the first time I took the prednisone and the antibiotic, which I started antibiotic first, almost instantly with the antibiotic, I started feeling better.
Prednisone.
And then the prednisone, I noticed the next day working. Although it does knock me out usually within the next few hours. But not today. For some reason, not today. Oh, I wish I can get rid of them spam emails. God dang, they drive me crazy. But it's good to see you in here, Maxine. You're welcome to come up panel if you want. Anybody's welcome up. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, I put one too many N's in it. Oh, look. He did it again.
I wish I could fix it, hon. I'm trying. I'm working on it.
Oh, I think it's hilarious. I'm sorry that you are under attack. It's not me. It's
Actually,
you.
I will admit it. I kind of getting a little giggle out of it. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm making fun of you, but I'm kind of getting a giggle out of them doing this.
I am laughing my ass off, rolling on the floor. Okay, this is. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Have at it. And for my next event, I shall prove that 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 5. You have no reply.
I don't think so.
No, I can do that. You need to follow the units because there's this thing called volume, right? Volume. It is a measure of how much space things take up. So if you put 2 cups of rocks in and 2 cups of sand and give it a shake and add 2 cups of water and give it a shake, you only have 5 cups of volume. You
Hi,
can't.
Lulu. Good to see you on.
Hello, Lulu. Lulu's heard the joke before. Does that make sense to you, Misty?
No. I'm not even. I'll be honest with you. I'm actually. Every once in a while, I'm out of it, and it's just because of the things. That's, I just been through quite a bit lately, so.
No, I talked about rocks and sand and water, right? And volume. Volume is a measure of how much space the thing takes up. So if you put the thing into the thing into the thing, you might get less. So you put the 6 cups of different things in, but you only get 5 cups because cups is volume, it's not mass. Conservation of mass is a different thing.
Lulu, how are you doing, honey? Yeah, I don't. There's certain things like it goes over my head, and that's just who I. I was born strawberry blonde, so what can I fit? What can I say? Mama didn't drop me on my head. She dropped my brother. Well, no. Let's put it this way: my brother flipped out of her hands. Hi, Marie. How are you doing? I'm actually doing better, Marie.
Oh, look! Somebody, he put it up another thing. Cooking with Lulu. We have a troll here that keeps changing my name. Please do not think I'm doing that.
She might be. We don't know. She might be playing a secret on us.
Wait, no, you see my hands.
Hey, there's always ways around it.
Oh, you mean the guy in the background there that I've got chained in the corner?
You never know. Hey, I like picking at each other, at people, so I'll joke around. You never take it serious when I do that. I'm just messing. I don't know what happened, Maxine. I don't know what to say about this. This is going crazy.
I don't understand. Eddie keeps doing it over and over and over again. And I know I am gender specified.
Oh my God, Marie. Oh my God, Marie. You finally got me laughing.
I
Yeah,
think
Marie's a handful.
female sports net.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fix it.
I have no idea. I mean, StreamYard gone wrong. Now,
Everything's been going crazy lately.
I get to laugh, right?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I've been working on it. I've been quietly working on it.
Just go away to make it stop, or stay here so that you're.
Yeah, I'm actually working on it. So it won't happen again. Well, I'm hoping.
Well, I
But
don't
there
care.
have been people getting in there messing with StreamYard, YouTube. Lulu can tell you this. We were actually on a channel where we had a what I would call a troll mod that was in there blocking everybody, like on and off. Like we're like, what the fuck's going on? So Lulu knows about it. Yeah, let me see if I can fix the name.
I'm not worried.
Well, at least they love messing with you. I mean, they may be trolling you, but they ain't trolling me, evidently.
Yeah, well, I don't mind trolling me, but I mind trolling you.
Well, they're not messing with my name, so. And I can't fucking spell anyway, so. Let's see if that works for a while.
I don't know. Can I do anything about it?
Yeah, Lulu, remember, I think it was in Jackie's channel where they had a mod that kept timing, or, well, it's timing out and then blocking people. Or banning them, whatever you want to call it, if you remember that. Yeah, by the way, where's your friend Jackie Good Citizen? Lulu, I've been missing that woman. Yeah, it's been crazy. Everything's gone crazy.
I didn't realize that. I don't think I've seen her for a week or two.
Yeah, I rarely get on. Like, I haven't been on in over a month, on and off. So, with being in the cast and then having to be on a ventilator, yeah, it's been totally different.
Oh, ventilator.
Oh, wow.
I'll send prayers.
Yeah, it's been a handful, but I'm getting there. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Lulu. Hopefully she'll start coming back on.
Look, there's my name back.
Yeah, hopefully it keeps working. Let's see.
What I'm confused about is it seemed to be from my end when I went back in to log in again. It showed that name.
Yeah, it'll get better.
Look, secretly a man. And now I self-identify as an engineer. F you. No, look, the new tag. Let me see if I can see it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but hey, it happens. People do crazy shit. No big deal. We always work on it. Let's see. Yeah, crazy shit happens, but hey, what can we say? We have life. That's what happens. I just kind of learned to deal with it. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. Let's see. Can't hear her. Don't know what's going on.
No, I'm here.
What the? Right, Marie? Or Lulu. Lulu, exactly. That's exactly how I feel it. Life is life. Let them have their fun. Hell, what can we do? Laugh at it? That's all we can do. Like people say, you got haters. Have fun with them. I leave it as is. Let's see. I do not know what's going on. StreamYard is crazy. Somebody else was trying to use StreamYard earlier today, and they were having issues. So it could be partially StreamYard, it could be YouTube. Hell if I know. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing. No, Lulu, you do not. Sorry, no name. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Lulu, you don't have to show your face. Oh wow. And I weren't there in his live stream. I know I was actually knocked out. I seen it later. I actually knock out a lot of times. Like I come up and then I go to sleep every so often. Let's see. Here we go. There's our Lulu.
Yeah, I was asking because I was on another panel this morning and they wanted me to show my face, but I didn't want to. My hair's not even brushed yet.
Honey, I know you, and as soon as I, especially if I hear a voice, I know it's you.
Oh, okay. But can you hear my voice before you put me on?
What I do is I put you on first. Wait a second or two here, because if it's a troll or somebody who's playing as you, they'll typically not talk, and then they do like a porn bomb usually. So as soon as you don't hear them, like that's when I kick them off. First time they got like a few seconds to start talking or a minute, and then I kick them off.
Oh, okay. Because yesterday either yesterday or the day before on Glenn's, somebody came up as me, but I was in chat and I said, Glenn, no, that's not me. And somebody read it right away and they said, no, Glenn, that's not Lulu. She said she's down in chat. Somebody was trying to come up as me.
And that does happen.
Yeah. But I figured if you can hear the voice, then.
Well, Lulu, I know your voice. Like it's like something like I tell people, like I know her voice, or like Jackie's, I know her voice. There's a lot of people I know their voices, so as soon as they talk, I know it's them.
Okay.
So it's kind of one of those. That's how I play it. Now there are some that I will like if I don't know it's them, I'll have them show their face, so I'll be 100% sure. But 99% of the time, I know who's coming up.
So you have them say something first. Misty.
Uh-huh.
So you have them say something first, and if they don't speak, then they can't come up.
Well, they'll be up, and then I kick them off. And I actually ban them.
Okay.
Good to see you, No Bones. But yeah, it's crazy what they do, and it's like they're messing with no name, and I'm trying to figure it out. It is what it is.
Yeah, that really sucks. But you know what? Trolls are clicks and views, except when they're writing stuff under your name or whatever, like suck my vajayjay or whatever. Like that's crazy. I mean, it's funny.
But you gotta laugh
kind of funny.
You got to. You got to laugh at this shit. I mean, the things that they do is like, there's times that I've been on other live streams I'd be lurking, and what I would call somewhat like a keyboard warriors bullies, I would catch on to what they're doing, and I'd see them talking in other chats about it. I'm like, yeah, okay, I got you.
Oh, there's a lot of keyboard warriors, phone warriors. I don't bother with none of that. If you're not coming to the front of my house, shut the fuck up. I don't got nothing to say to you.
Well, exactly. And Florida's stand your ground. So basically, if they come up right where my vehicles is, I can shoot their asses.
There you go. There you go.
I got a 380. I keep it locked up, but hell, I'm not shy to use it. The guy that I date, he always keeps a pistol in his boot or shoe. I don't know what the fuck that is about. Of course, he does landscaping, and he owns his own company, so that might have something to do with it.
You go, girl. Since when did you start seeing someone?
We've been on and off for the last 10 years.
Oh, 10 years? What the fudge?
On and off. This last few times, like, I've been keeping the relationship quiet for a while.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have, because I've known you for quite a while now, and this is the first time I hear that, or actually the second time.
Yeah, I'm trying to, it's like because people are one of those that trolls and they spread this and that, and I'm like, that's why I don't put his name out there. I don't put his picture out there. He's at work right now, so he's not here.
Oh, okay.
But at
Yeah,
work,
you're better off keeping it that way. Keep it that way, Sometimes
exactly.
it's better that way. People put their personal out there, and then when the trolls and whoever start talking shit, then I gotta get a phone call. I'll be back, okay, Missy?
All right, no problem. Az, you're welcome to come up, brother. No bones, you're welcome. Anybody's welcome. No, Maria, you're allowed to come back up. Sorry, no name, no name. It just happens. Things work out just the way they do. And Mistress Bones, I kind of figured that you were with No Bones. Let's see. Let me go back. Let's see. I know he came in and said, "Hey, watch this motherfucker. I won't find it." Sorry, I am slow. Okay. No Bones pressed. So yeah. Yeah, I know who you were. It's okay. As soon as I see the name, usually I know right off the bat. But yeah, everybody's welcome up on panel. I've got the panel link pinned to the top. People are welcome to come up. I have no problem with people coming up. It is what it is. If they're trolls, they're trolls. If they're not, I'll know right off the bat. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Mr. Bones, I'm just one of those. Like, I do panels, let people have their word, talk, and we just chit chat, see how things are going. And a lot of times the A1 community auditors come in, they're welcome to come in, and they can talk about their videos or what they're up to.
Yeah. It
Good to
was one
see
of my
you, hon.
daughters. She calls me like 10 times a day. Hi, no
Okay.
name.
Hello.
What the hell? I don't know. This shit is
What
like,
the hell?
I don't know if it's her internet. I don't know what's going on with her end. It's coming from her end.
She's so nice. I don't even know why anybody would even bother with her.
Hi, Yogi. Um, I kind of think I know why, but it's not for a good reason. Some people, and I've heard this, and this is something I'm sorry that I say this, out loud for her, but she should know. Some people call her crazy.
Chatterbait?
Some people
Chatterbait?
call her, huh?
Is it because of the chatterbait?
Pretty much. They make fun of her drinking and things that she does on panels.
That's why I say don't bring your business out here.
So yeah,
There's a
that's
lot of
what
mean
happens.
people. There's a lot of mean people that start talking shit.
Um, Marisi, can you put David's panel link up for us? Let's see if I got you as a mod. Come on, damn it, I did not. So add her as a mod. Marie, you should be able to get it in
Yes,
there.
Marie. I'm sorry, Misty.
You're
Yes,
fine.
Marie, I do. I do go into some UK channels. I go into DJ Vix. Um, oh, I can't remember the other ones. But yes, I do.
Yeah, David Cafe is one of those I do. Marie, I might be able to do that. Let's see. Because I know I watch David Cafe quite a bit. I try to get in there
Hi,
when I
Miss.
can.
I'm sorry, Misty.
Oh, you're fine.
I keep saying I'm sorry, and then I keep interrupting you. I'm horrible.
Don't worry about it. You can talk all you want, honey.
Thank you. Hi, Mrs. Bones, 42. Nice to see you. And Marie says, Lulu, I've seen you. Yes, I've seen you too. I don't remember where, but I knew I recognized the name. I haven't seen you in a while.
Exactly, no bones. You got that right.
Exactly. Yes. And I'm not about that. I already said it, Misty. If we can't meet face to face and let's do this, forget about it. I'm not gonna sit here and talk that shit on a computer or on a phone. Come meet me. That's
Exactly.
all. I'm not gonna do that here. That's ridiculous. That's gonna be a back and forth thing. It's crazy. It's
Um,
it's it's pathetic.
Exactly.
Oh, Lulu, can I ask you for some advice? I'm not used to using cilantro because the
Hmm.
ex-husband had that soap gene, where they can't eat cilantro. So I
Right.
wasn't allowed to use it at all. And now I got some cilantro and I don't even know what to do with it. And
Cilantro goes good with any kind of seafood with garlic and oil. You put the cilantro on top at the end, or you can make sofrito with cilantro. And sofrito is something you use in your stews or your beans or soups.
sofrito is onions and uh, carrots
Peppers,
and
garlic, and
celery.
cilantro.
Oh,
I don't use celery in mine.
I can't eat green pepper.
You could
I
use
don't
any
have.
other pepper. I use red peppers. I love my sofrito to be red, so I use red peppers.
Well, I can use red peppers if they're shaped like not like a bell pepper. No.
Whatever. You could
The
make
ones
sofrito with
that are
whatever.
bell peppers, no matter what color they are, I can't eat them, but I can eat all the hot peppers in the world. And I can't eat black pepper either, which is why I really can't go out to eat because they use black pepper and everything. I use
Okay.
white I use white pepper in my food and cayenne. Mm. Although I think I might have made the rice a little too spicy last night, but it's
You can
pretty
make
nice.
you can make cilantro rice, and you add some lemon in at the end. You could use cilantro for that also with white rice.
Oh,
You make
I was
you make your white rice the way you normally would. You cut up the cilantro, and in the last 5 minutes, right before the rice is done, you add the cilantro in there after you've shredded it up or whatever. And then when you're ready to serve, you add a little lemon juice on top of that,
I was
if you like
thinking
it.
about doing that with the parsley that I had left over. That it should have gone in the rice when it was hot and I'd stir it.
Yeah, you could do that too.
I'm still trying to understand how many of my family likes this cilantro thing.
I love cilantro. I love it,
Well,
especially in my pico de gallo. Oh my god.
I love pico de gallo, but I don't remember seeing cilantro in it.
Yes, yes. I put cilantro in mine. You could put cilantro in whatever you want to put it in. Put it in your shoe if you want. You could put cilantro wherever you want. There
Exactly.
you go.
The funny thing is every time I take a bath, I wash my shoes first and leave them to dry on the side. So my shoes are clean when I get out of the shower, right?
Okay, yes, definitely. So how much cilantro you got? A lot?
No, I only bought the one little 50-cent portion.
Where the hell you get it for 50 cents? I paid $2 and it's a little bunch.
Yeah, it's a little bunch. It's like the parsley thing. So I got 3 parsleys and 1 cilantro for $2.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Where the hell do you live that you get it that cheap?
Oh, I go to the local fruit market. Um, it's not like a big box store. It's Sky.
Okay, what the hell? They were leaving alone for a while, so I don't know what
She
happened.
keeps falling. What happened?
I have no clue.
Wow, it's got to be her internet.
Yeah, Marisi, I think we're pretty much all in America. Let's see. Yogi is the only one that I know of that's not. Yeah, I get her back. Like I get her down there in the what do you call it? The shit, I can't think of it. The what the hell? The background or whatever, the basement. I'll find her there, but then I go to click on to let her in, and then she disappears. So I don't know.
Somebody in your chat, Nayla, Nela, Nela, is it?
Nella.
Nella, thank you for putting up my link. I appreciate that.
That's one of the link masters.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Nella.
Yeah, you probably see her around. Let's see. I hope this goes to David. Okay, I posted a link. It's David's Cafe. That's another one that we that I see Marie see in a lot, and I go there. You know, he's a cool dude. They left her name as I don't bathe. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see how long this lasts. Good to see you, Noding. Lulu, she said, "You're welcome on it." I call her my link master when I've seen her. What the hell is going on? Come on, people.
Yeah. What was I just gonna say? I was gonna say something and I lost my thought. Mrs. Bones said she is joining her husband on audits. Oh, I didn't know they had a channel.
Yeah, I just met on that's American Amy. I met them there. That's the first time I had their names. If somebody can find their channel, I want to subscribe to them.
And what would be Mrs. Bones? What would be the name of the channel? Is it Mrs. Bones 42 or No Bones Pressed or whatever that
it's
name?
No Bones Pressed actually has it, but No Bones, I've had you as a moderator, so that way you can put your link in, and then your wife can also put your link in. Yeah, Nella the damn troll, got her again.
Oh.
Yeah, I try. Like, they're not messing with you or me or anybody else that's been in the chats or anything. It's just her, and I don't know what the hell. So we'll see.
Yeah, I keep putting this on what do you call that? On mute. Because the hubby here, the hubby's here today. It's Sunday, and he like makes a lot of noise, with the back and forth and whatever. So I keep putting it on mute.
Okay,
But I can
did
hear.
not do that. What the hell? Don't tell me I didn't do that. My phone's not near my hand.
What
So
happened?
I'm not even looking at chats. It said I banned her, and I didn't. The hell? How the hell do I fix that? Shit.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
It was No Name that they done that too. Because remember, if you remember in the past, they would it was on Jackie's. They had hid people. They timed out people. And I don't know if she ever found out who done that. Like, that was just messed up.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Misty, if it didn't happen yesterday or so, I honestly sometimes I just don't remember these chats, because I do have a life out of YouTube. So once I get off of here, I go about my business, my daily routine and whatever. So sometimes I don't even like recall that, that happening or whatever. It's got to have been something like really, really serious. But if it's something like that, I don't really remember when it was. And Jackie hasn't been on in so long.
Yeah, I was in there watching, and I was able to chat. Like, and then the next day, I know Bud and KY had done their show there, and so I remember that. But I don't think I ever heard her say who was the rogue mod that did that shit.
I don't think they can even tell because I've heard about that on other stuff recently,
Yeah,
and they say when they
even mine, I was losing mods. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, mods were getting unmodded. And I'm like, I'm not unmodding people. And, I've
and when
had
you
people
check
pissed off at me for it. I'm like, I didn't do it. Like, how can you get pissed off at me when I don't even know that it happened and I could not fix it at the time?
right, have you been checking your basement to see how many people are banned or whatever?
I've had a few banned. A lot of people that I banned are the ones who's caused either drama or bullshit. Yeah, it has something to do with YouTube. I know that.
Hi to everyone in chat. Would anybody else like to come up?
Hi, Garden Girl. How are you? Yeah, it's just crazy shit that happens. I gotta get me some water. My soda is not helping me right now.
Water girl.
Yeah, we'll see how that one works out. If I don't know names, I don't let them up on panel unless I hear them talking. I can see that they're not trolls. Oh shit, I forgot I had milk. I forgot I had milk in my fridge. That might help the throat a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the last 3 or 4 days I went through a full gallon of milk.
I hate milk. I don't even drink milk.
But that's the only thing got rid of the fucking heartburn I had. I ate some fucking fries that were like seasoned fries, and I mean, I will never eat them motherfuckers again, I promise. Man, I had heartburn from fucking hell. I was like, nope, not doing that again.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I really didn't.
Yeah, sometimes I get heartburn. I'll just chew on one of those Tums or what do you call the other one?
Everything. I tried everything I had in the house. It didn't work for me. So.
But the milk helps?
Yeah, for some reason the milk works. So. And it got rid of that.
Okay.
And then I would have like a stomach ache after that for a little while, like a few days, and it helped with that.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Exactly. Well, I knew milk would work. Just don't use chocolate milk because it would churn in your stomach, and yeah, you don't want that.
Okay.
You get so sick from it. That's why you have to drink like a regular milk. No flavors added to it. Just regular milk.
I see Marie says, Misty, no, I get too anxious. Maybe another time. I get her. I feel her because I was the same way in the beginning.
Yeah, everybody gets scared, and I get it.
Yes.
I didn't even join panels for a while, and the first panel that I joined was actually Ice Colds, and that's where I got over my fear of it. Honestly.
Yeah, it took me a while too. It took me a while too. Look, I've been on for 2 years and I haven't even done a live. I don't even want to do a live because then I know it's just like me up there. I don't know. I just feel like I get anxiety.
You don't want to be
just
alone.
thinking.
Yeah, it's like you're talking to yourself or something. Yeah, I get it.
Yes. Unless my sister does it with me. If she does it with me, I will do a live. But I gotta wait for her to come back from Aruba.
Well, even if you text me or send me an email, you can get my number through the email. And if you need like somebody just to be there with you, even if it's StreamYard, if you go through StreamYard, I can always, you give me the link and then I can join, and then you're not by yourself. Like, I don't mind that. If I'm available, I'll do that for people.
Give you the link. I don't even know how to give you the link. I don't even know how to do a live.
If you do it from a computer, there's a word that says invite, or like a little picture says invite underneath. You'll hit copy clipboard, and then you can copy it to your comments, because on your right side will say comments, and you can add whatever you want, post a comment. It's very easy. And I could guide you. So, I've been working with StreamYard since October of last year.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I started paying for it in, what was it? November, I think it was. November, December. So around there, I started paying for it.
Right.
It was only $25 a month, so I can't complain.
To have the 25, to have the 10 people or what?
10 people, unlimited. What was it? Unlimited hours, and then there were some other things. I don't pay attention to shit that they say. I just make sure I get everything, and I try to do everything on my own. Marie, what
Right,
you can
because
do, to share a link, you go to that person's channel, and you'll go and look up at the right. There's like 3 dots, and it will say share, and you can just do share, copy link, and then you paste it in the comments. Yeah, I know that seems like a long process, but it's actually pretty easy.
yeah, right now I feel like you're talking Chinese to me. That's how lost I feel.
Hey, it seems like a long process, but like if somebody
Yeah.
asks me, I can tell them and I work through it. It's like Bud yesterday. He did a live stream, and I said, "Dude, you got my number. Just text me." And he was using StreamYard at the time. I
Uh-huh.
said, "If I know something, I'll help you." Yeah, you can do that with the mobile. I've got that on. I can do that with my phone too, hon. So yeah, I use
Mm.
you can do it on the phone. You can do it on YouTube, or well, like I'm doing. Um, I do it on my computer and my laptop, or my phone, or my tablet. Depends on what I have with me. Right now, I'm using the phone as so I can look in chat. So, because the StreamYard chats, and I'll tell you this, Lulu, the StreamYard's chats are normally about 30 seconds later to 15 seconds later. So that's why I always use the phone or the tablet for the YouTube chat, so I can see what people are saying. And I keep it in eye view. That's my little trick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I use the tricks. There's certain tricks you can do. There's always
Yeah,
something
because
you
you
can work around.
because you became good at it now. When you get good at something, then it's like easy peasy. But if you don't know it, I'm telling you, I swear to God, I feel like right now, I swear, I don't mean to repeat myself, like you're talking Chinese to me.
Oh yeah, it takes time. Trust me, I understand it. Like I was very confused with StreamYard until I talked to Ice. Like I'd already had his number at the time. I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like this was after he did a live stream. I texted him. He
Hmm.
goes, "Well, what's going on?" I says, "I'm scared to go up because I don't know how to fucking work it, and I'm not a person to jump up on something." He goes, "Oh, you'll be fine." And then the next time he went live, I did. When he did a panel, I did come up, and I actually felt comfortable then. And he made it more of a, he had like this little joker, whatever, joke
Wait,
personality.
did you just say I don't know how to work it?
No, I got tongue tied.
Okay, because I was gonna say I know how to work a lot of things.
Right? Hey, the man
I'm
don't
just kidding.
complain.
I'm just kidding, Misty. I like to joke around a lot.
Oh, I don't mind it. Men, if the man don't complain, you're doing something right.
Exactly. That's what I
Man, I
always
had
say.
somebody come on. It was so funny. Either they texted me or they came on one of the chats, and they go, "I don't know if my man's policed or not." I'm like, is he complaining? And they're like, no. So, but then you ain't got nothing to worry about. I said, they ain't complaining.
Yeah.
You ain't got shit to worry about. I said, now when they get quiet and they get kind of hiding and stuff, they might be doing something behind your back.
Yep.
They get shady, they're doing something behind your damn back. Trust me, I done been with a
I
couple of those
joke.
like that.
I joke a lot on Dirty Mics with while he's here. I mean, he gets upset, but
Hey, it's
I'm
fun to mess with the
joking.
ones. Like some of them that takes it so serious. Oh, it's so fucking fun to mess with those.
No. I'm
That
talking about my hubby. He gets like all upset because he says, "Oh, look how nice you talk to them. You don't talk to me like that." And
I
I
said,
said,
well,
"Cause you're a
don't
mother."
fucking piss me off.
Exactly. They don't piss me off. You do.
It was like with Babe. Like he'll come in and he goes, "Misty, what's wrong?" I go, "If you gotta ask me what the fuck's wrong, you got a problem. You gotta go
Yep.
figure it out." Like he's just one of those. He's like, and he's Puerto Rican, so I love him to death, and I know he has jealousy issues at times. Actually, when I started the StreamYard, he got really jealous. I was like, babe, don't fucking worry about these guys that come in. Like, I don't have eyes for them. I got eyes for you.
Oh
He
wait,
goes, no, no.
no name asked if he says something nice about my food when he's eating it, and I was gonna say yes. Oh, he better not say anything nasty. He better appreciate the 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 all out that I go to make food, because
Exactly.
it's not easy. Sometimes you gotta prep. You may see a video of mine for 5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, but it took me a whole 6 to 8 hours to prep everything, to
Exactly.
season. It takes a while.
Exactly. And
So
that's something that I told my man. I was like, you got to be, you got to be patient with me with the food. I said, if it takes longer than what you expect, kiss my ass. Just wait for it. I was like, God damn it, when you get
exactly.
off of work, it's done. Be happy.
Sometimes I just take some leftover meat that I might have. Right, I cut it up. I heat it up in the microwave,
And use
and
it in
I
whatever
heat up.
you can.
Yes, and I heat up some tortillas, put some cheese in them, cilantro, whatever, and throw that meat on there. And he loves that.
Yeah, my man,
That's very
he don't care what I fix. He's very good about that. If it's something that he won't eat, he'll tell me, hey, I don't eat that. Like, he's told me in the past, like, there's certain foods he won't eat. But, man, I make my menudo. Oh, he'll eat the hell out of that.
right. Okay,
Uh,
bye bye, Marie. Thank you for coming.
yeah, especially when I cook, like, and he loves the menudo. He's like, I don't know how you do it. I'm like, well, one, I don't add all the spiciness to it. I leave it a little spicy, but I don't let it be like some of the other people. They'll make it extremely spicy. And he's like, yeah, because
Right.
I've had it before. Like, he doesn't like it really spicy. Now, I did get him with. I knew somebody that made tamales. They're like a town over, and I told her, I says, get it as hot as you can. And she says, why? I said, because my man decided he wanted to put Carolina Reaper
Oh
in
my
one of
God,
my tortillas, and I wanted to kill him for that. So I paid him back.
oh
I
my
paid
God,
him.
that really is. That's a killer. That Carolina, whatever you call that Reaper, that's
It's
killer.
horrible.
That
It's horrible, man. That motherfucker set you on fire for hours. Like,
yeah.
and like when you first eat it, like when it first goes down into your mouth, you don't get that instant heat. It takes like a second for it to kick in, and when it kicks in, you're like dead.
It's like a drink. When you start feeling nice, it got to you.
Exactly.
Yes, just like that drink. But what kind of meat do you use in your menudo?
I actually use the beef stripe.
Yeah, some people use goat, but I don't use goat. I
No,
just
I wouldn't put that kind of meat in it. Like, okay, I'll say it like this: I use the Mexican style. Okay, I don't I don't use no other meats. Now I might change it up and add like some green beans, some corn, some peas, all kinds of stuff into it.
yeah.
That's only when I want to change it up. But most of the time I just make it how I was taught like 15, 20 years ago from a family friend. They're like, hey, come over here. I'll teach you how to make menudo. I try to make Mexican tamales. Nah, not doing that again. I fucking forgot the salt and it tastes like shit.
Oh, I could only imagine.
And as long as it took me to fix it, I'm not doing it again. Fuck that. Like, not happen. I know with the Puerto Rican style, they use the banana leaves.
Pateles, right? That's what you're talking about, the pateles.
I think so. It's banana leaves. But I use those, and I've tried to use those. I've with him. With Babe, he'll fix them with me, and me and him will work together. I
Oh
don't
my
make them
God,
by myself.
pateles are so good, especially when you fill them with that chicken or the pork on the inside, all nicely cut up with olives in it and chickpeas in it and whatever, and
He
even
hates the freaking olives. But yeah, he makes
oh my,
The Puerto Rican tamales. And I've actually had friends that made it. Like one of my ex, which is like my homeboy. We're really good friends. Him and his mom had made some. We were down in Miami for a little while, and I didn't like them. They burned them or something. I don't know what the hell. It was just nasty. But
ew.
Babe, he says, no, give it another chance. Different people make it different. I'm like, all right, I give you a chance, and let's see. And after that, I was hooked.
I could imagine. Oh my God, but they're a lot of work, let me tell you.
Hell yeah. Hell, the Mexican style takes like 6 hours or longer.
Yeah. What is he, Puerto Rican or Mexican?
He's Puerto Rican. I've dated
Oh,
Mexicans. I've got Mexican in my blood, so.
by injection, right?
Actually, this is kind of weird. On both sides of the family, at my dad's side and my mom's, it's
Mhm.
like the 1800s or before, or when they added into the family. I was like, damn, we all thought we were like white and Native American. And my dad's side, he didn't even know what the hell he was. Like, we knew Irish and Native American was a possibility, but then
Right.
somebody on his side of the family said, no, we got some German in us. I'm like, how the fuck do y'all know? Because my grandmother never really talked about what they were. I know her last name was a Tucker. I never got to meet her. They always told me I was mostly like her, but
Right.
I never did get to meet her. So I was like, and I know she never talked about it. So on his
Mm.
side, we didn't know. And then my mother just found out recently by her uncle, my grandfather's dad, or not dad, but brother, has said that they have a little bit of German on them. So evidently, we got some German in our genes that we didn't know about. It's funny how you learn.
Okay. Yes, definitely.
Like, you learn things about your family, and you're like, how the hell did I not know this? Like, things that happen, or like, say a family member changed their last names, which then turns the whole other family part change their names, and it's like, what the hell? Like, why did you change your name? For what reason?
Right. But you can change your name, but you can't change your social security number.
It happened. Well, this is probably before Social Security. My great grandfather, I believe, or great great grandfather, had changed their last name from Struggs to Suggs or some shit like that. But I think it was because they came from like Ireland and they had to change the name to a little bit better to make it easier to say. I don't know.
What? That's crazy.
I have no clue. What I do know that people that come from different countries will sometimes change their names where it's easier to pronounce, especially from like Japan and the Asian community.
Right.
First coming, like I know a few that's done that because I actually went to college with one of my friends, and she even said like their last name becomes their first name in Japan and China, some of them other places. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
I remember the last video I remember watching you in was when you were walking through the woods with the dogs or something like that.
Yeah, it was the trails. Yeah.
You were in Florida or something?
Yep, in Florida. That's actually where I broke my wrist. Like the last live stream when I said I had to end it, I fell
Right.
like within like 5 minutes of that and broke my wrist.
Oh my God.
I was like, man, why the fuck couldn't I just stay live? That would have been perfect view.
Oh my God, that would have been viral. I remember when Myron, his hair caught on fire. That was like, wow.
Well, in one of the videos, my brother had busted his ass, and I was like, or somebody in there just started cracking up loud. I'm like, yeah, that's usual for him. Matter of fact, about 10, 15 years ago, probably about 10 years ago, it's on my older videos on YouTube. You can catch him falling and me laughing my ass off. That's our relationship. That's how we are.
Oh my God.
So, and it's funny.
So you make a lot of Puerto Rican dishes?
He does that. I do whatever I feel like made. Like, I'll make some of them, but I don't never get the names of them. I just do them. I'm like,
You ever make the yellow rice with the chickpeas? Pigeon peas.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, that when I get leftover that yellow rice with the pigeon peas, the next day you heat that up and you put an egg on top with the yolk dripping out.
Oh yeah,
That will be like heaven on earth. Oh my God, I so love that.
He doesn't like it that way. Like if we have leftovers, which is rare in my house, in our house, but when I've done that, he's looked at me like you're weird. I'm like, I don't care. Shit, I can be weird.
No, that is delicious. That a lot of people tell me that, and even my hubby says, "Oh, no, that." And then when he tastes it, He's like, oh my God, I didn't know that was going to be that good. Oh my God. Oh, babe, thank you. Oh my God, that is delicious.
You know how you want to, when he says something don't look great or don't sound great, just tell him it may not sound great, but it sure as hell tastes good. And 99% of the time, when it don't sound good, it actually tastes better than what it sounds and
I just
smells.
walk away. I just walk away and I leave it there. And little do you know, you go check out the dish or the pod that it's in. And little do you know, it'll be gone. It'll be gone. So it wasn't that bad.
That's what he does. That's what Babe does to me at times. There's certain foods he
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I won't eat that," and I'll fix something special for him, and then he won't eat that, and then the next thing I know, the pot's empty of what I had fixed for everybody else. It was like,
Oh.
okay, I see what happened. I don't know what you're doing because I know the brothers they didn't eat it all. Like, yeah, they go back for seconds a lot of times. Like I said, we
Right.
don't have leftovers usually, and if we have leftovers, that's rare. It's
Oh
like,
no, here you have leftovers because these people are so picky. I've learned not to ask, what would you guys like for dinner today? Because one will say mashed potatoes with steak. The other one says mashed potatoes with chicken. The other one says, can we have some yellow rice today? So I just say, I'm cooking. Whatever's on the stove, you all fix yourself a dish, and that's it. Goodbye.
exactly.
I don't ask anymore. I just make whatever I'm sure that they're gonna all love, more or less. But I don't ask anymore. They think this is a restaurant.
Yeah, Mom's pretty much been the one cooking lately since I broke the wrist. The doctor had said keep the brace on, but not to lift any more than 1 or 2 pounds without the brace. So I have to be careful with that. So I've got my brace on. I can pick up the heavier stuff. So I'm gonna probably start back cooking as much as I can.
And how much longer you have to keep the brace on?
Well, see, till physical therapy shows up or start physical therapy.
Oh, okay.
Which I've
That
called
must have hurt like a mother.
Oddly enough, I did not feel it until like 2 days later, and then it just kept increasing with pain. I'm like, oh fuck! And I knew that I redid one part of the injury. Like I've already broken my wrist several times, and it's the ulna bone, which is you got a little knot on your wrist on the outer side, right down below the pinky.
Yeah.
Well, that is risen up like almost like almost an inch up. So I was in that cast to straighten it out, which got it back down just about to where it should be, but it's still very loose. And I don't like that. And then I had like 6 other bones that were broken in the hand. But luckily for me, I talked the doctor out of surgery. He's like, or she was like, okay, let's do a cast. And I was like, thank God, because I ain't doing that damn surgery. That was the first thing she mentioned was surgery. I said, oh, hell no. I said, let's do the cast first. Fuck that.
I broke my finger and they put it in a splint.
Mm-hmm.
But my finger's still crooked. It never straightened out. I don't know if I took the splint out ahead of time or what. I hit a cement wall. Because I went to punch somebody. Huh?
Why would you want to do that?
Do what?
Punch the wall. Especially when
No. I went to punch somebody. Because, I was in a very abusive relationship. I went to punch somebody in the face, and I hit the wall instead. Don't ask me how the fuck I bent my finger. I just broke it.
That's because you weren't paying attention where you were hitting.
Yep. No, because he was too quick for me.
No, that's why you go to a low blow. That always works. They get right to your area.
Yeah, but when I hit it, it hurt so bad. I even forgot about. I had to go to the hospital right away. I was in a lot of pain.
Oh hell yeah, that happens. Actually, my pinky on the same hand that I broke years ago, we picked up one of the dogs, and I didn't move my hand fast enough, and so I had a long, I wouldn't say a cut, but a scratch. And how it healed up, now I can't fully straighten it out because you got so much skin in your hand.
Yeah.
So if it's a good, scratch or whatever you want to call it, it's going to, heal up and be tight from that point on. So.
Well, he's lucky I didn't get him. He's lucky I didn't get him because I punched his windshield one time, and the thing went. Don't ask me where I got that strength from. I just cracked his windshield.
Well,
Don't even ask me.
when you're in a situation like that, you do
Yeah,
not
adrenaline.
realize. Yeah, you do not realize your strength because you're so much in the mood of, okay, they did this to me, they're abusive, I've got to defend myself, and then you're in another world. Basically, is what I
Yep.
call it.
He's lucky I didn't get his face because he would have been walking around with a black eye or a busted nose or something.
Babe does not tempt me. He seen me get in a fight with one of my exes that showed up on our first date and our second date, and I whooped the
Mhm.
motherfucking asshole up. Like, he goes, the first time you let me kick his ass, the second time you kicked his ass. I said, only because I pushed you out of the way. I was like, fuck this, I'm done. I was tired of it because eventually we end up getting a restraining order against him. He cannot come near me,
Oh,
and if he does, he's gone. And Polk County, Florida, does not like him.
right.
And my homie is friends with him, so the homie would go, "Hey, have you heard from?" I was like, "I don't give a fuck by that motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here with that one." Like, he knows I'm gonna cuss him out about it.
Oh my God.
And he goes, "You know he's supposed to have a baby." I said, "Well, that child will be fucked up."
Oh my God.
I'm like, I can't. No, I just. He was just one of those. Got on my nerve just about every fucking day. He would use me as far as financially, and I'm like, I'm not supporting your ass. I got you in fucking college, and you didn't do the fucking work, so they kicked your ass out. That's not on me. That's on your motherfucking ass. And I told you,
Of
if you
course.
don't get through it, I'm done. I said, you either get a job or you get through college. That was the two things I told you. After that point, I stayed with him a little bit, and I was like, fuck it, I'm done. And then he became like a fucking stalker, in my opinion.
Yeah, but men that hit women, they're pussy because when this one confronted him, he didn't know what to say. He didn't know what to do. He was like, "Oh no, this and that." He was like, the way cops explain themselves out of things. Oh, well, this is that's what this abusive ex of mine was doing, explaining himself out of it because this one was ready to knock him out. But you know,
Yeah, you don't.
a man that
Yeah.
hits a woman is pussy.
Yep. The ex didn't really. Well, yeah, he had hit a couple of times, but then when I decked him, that was it. Like, he never did it again. And he actually just recently showed up to the house, and we didn't know that he'd been following me. Like, I didn't know. It's been a few years. I don't know what the fuck he's in or who's driving him around because he normally don't have a driver's license. So
Right.
somebody had to drive him around, and it was his fucking mother, and I cannot stand that bitch.
Oh my God, her too.
She played him as handicapped boy. Like, her son is not handicapped by any means. If he applies himself, he can do a lot of things. He just never wanted to apply himself, and I'm like, I'm not into that shit. And like my mother said, it was probably sympathy dating for him, or feeling bad for him. I'm like, well, that might be the possibility, but still, we're all allowed one dumbass relationship. We're all allowed one. If you learn from it, then you know what you're looking for.
Or maybe even two, as long as they don't put their hands on you.
Exactly. Even with Babe, we've been on and off for the last 10 years, but we keep coming back to each other. Like, we know that we love each other, and we've had good relationships. Now, my main issues when I've broken up with him has been the jealousy. And I've learned Puerto
You,
Rican men
you
are
or
jealous.
him? You or him?
He was the jealous one. I wasn't. I told him from the get go. I was like, hey, I got guy friends. If you don't fucking like it, get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, I
And
can't say that. I can't say that to this one. He's Italian, so forget it. He
there's
no such
some
thing
of
as
you
guy
out there.
friends.
No, he learned after like third or fourth time that I ended it. He's like, okay, it's not jealousy, and he got to straighten it up. Like, I told him, I said, I don't handle jealousy. I will fucking end it right away. Like, I don't deal with it. And he goes, it's because I'm Puerto Rican. I said, you think I don't know that shit? I said, I've dated several other Puerto Ricans that were jealous, and I never got back with them. You're just lucky. And
Right.
he wouldn't
And a
prove
lot of
it.
men, a lot of men too, Misty. It's their ego. Like they're
Exactly.
like. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound horrible because I'm not talking against men. I love men, but A lot of men are like, no, really, seriously, a lot of men are like dogs. This is their territory and that's it, you know?
Exactly.
A lot of men. So it's really mostly their ego. It's not, I don't think it's so much jealousy. I think a lot of it has to do with ego.
That or how they're raised, and he wasn't raised that way, and I'm like, why do you act like that? His brothers are the same fucking way, and one of his brothers, I actually didn't know it was his brother, and I actually dated him. Like, oh fuck.
Oh my God.
We got to the house to his mama, and like I recognized his mama, and I'm like, this is your mama? He goes, yeah. I'm like, oh god. And this was probably 6 months after I broke up with his brother for jealousy. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh my
True.
God.
And so happened that same fucking day, Babe shows up. He's like, what the fuck you doing with my ex? I'm like, I need to get out of here. And I couldn't leave because I didn't have the vehicle. So it's like, I'm stuck. Shit, I hid in that fucking bathroom for hours. I'm like, y'all two talk it out. And they literally were neck to neck with each other. They don't give a fuck. His brothers and him, God, they fight like grown ass men, like people that they pissed off or something. Like their enemy. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you guys?
Oh, that's crazy. I've never dated two brothers willingly or not knowingly or whatever.
That was a total
just-
fuck up.
Yeah, I would feel so weird about it. Imagine if they were comparing notes and they didn't know that each one was dating the same girl, and they would be comparing notes, and then they would say to each other, oh my God, that sounds like my girl. Yeah, that sounds like Odo. And then they come to realize it's the same girl.
At least I didn't date them at the same time. I weren't that kind of girl.
Oh, no.
I was like,
No.
oh,
And
shit.
if you did, you didn't know that they were brothers anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
I was like, oh shit. And I said, well, then I talked to Babe and I was like, hun, he never got with me like sexually in that way because we didn't date very long after that. Like when I realized it was his younger brother, which is even worse.
Right.
Like, oh fuck, no, I gotta end this one. I cannot do that. And honestly, I was in love with my man anyways. So this was kind of like this rebound shit that we knew ain't gonna last long.
Right.
And like
Hey,
he didn't
shit
get
happens,
mad
you
at
know?
it. He didn't
Nobody's
get mad
perfect.
at it.
Shit happens.
I was surprised with how he behaved with it. Like afterwards, when we got back together, he didn't
Mhm.
really care. Like he was like, "I know you didn't know." I says, "The bad thing about it is y'all don't look alike, so that only made it worse." And
Oh
now
my
his
God.
his brother still fucks with me about that, and his brother still messes with him. I was like, "Dude, you're trying to get yourself killed with your brother because he's got a temper. That motherfucker's got a temper." Just like when that ex showed up to you not too long ago, I was like, I couldn't even go out there. Like he wouldn't let me out. And I knowed he carried a pistol, so I was like watching. Eventually, he got him out of there, and then I seen the mom, and I had to go and whoop some ass. Like she got out of the car, and I just threw one punch. I said, "Bitch, get the fuck out of here and get your son out." I said, "If you don't get him out, I'm guarantee you, Grady Judd's gonna have his ass. He's not even supposed to be in this town or this county, or much less." But they didn't care. I was like, God, y'all need to back the fuck off.
Wow. Well, Misty, if Bud would be here, he'd be laughing at me and KY and them because they always call me 3% Lulu, and I really am on 4%. So
I do that all the time too. Like actually, I was watching something on my phone and I fell asleep, and then it ended. Like it deleted,
Right.
like the phone died completely, and I could not turn it back. I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with my phone?"
Oh my God.
I killed the battery.
So it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, but I gotta go now. I'm going to go make some lunch, brunch, whatever you may call it.
Well,
and it's been nice.
Here, so
Yes, it's been nice being on here. I will return.
well, you're always welcome here. Like I said, you're always welcome. I figured I would do
Oh.
this live stream after I've been sick for a while, so everybody knows that I'm still here. And
Okay.
I do come in some chats, so y'all
Glad to
around.
see you back.
Thank you, Lulu, and you're welcome anytime. You're welcome to come back up anytime.
Okay, thank you, sweetie. Have a nice day, okay?
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye. So yeah, everybody's welcome here. I don't have a problem with people being here. Yeah, my life has been crazy. The last month has been really, really, really hard. But last 3 to 4 months has been hell. Being in the cast for 16 to 14 weeks. It's been a handful. It was a little over 3.5 months. So it's been a handful. I'm glad to be in a brace. I'm glad to be able to use my hand again. Before it was just a handful. So I'm glad to be back to just not fully normal, but close to it. And I'll probably, in a little bit later on today, I'll probably try to see if I can edit some videos or put them up from the same trail. It'll be 3 or 4 months old videos when I actually broke my wrist. So just before I broke it. So I am going to try to figure that out if I can. Can't get it from the camera to the computer for some reason, so maybe I have to try. I don't know. I'll figure it out. One way or another, I'll figure it out. If I don't, then I can figure or get somebody to help me. So I usually have some help. I'm not that tech savvy kind of person. Yeah, everybody's welcome in the chats. They're welcome up on the panel. I have no shame in letting people up. As long as you're respectful and you're nice to everybody and you're not attacking somebody, you're welcome up. That's one thing I don't put up with. So yeah, everybody's welcome here. So yeah, it's one thing after another. And I do want to go back to some cemeteries pretty soon, so I honestly think I seen like a mist in my room, so I think I have a spirit near me, so it is what it is. I didn't do a spirit box and I could have. So it is what it is. Yeah, sorry for things that happen. Things happen. So yeah, everybody's welcome. I don't have no problem. And I'm open to questions. Like, I don't have no hold back, so don't feel bad if y'all gotta ask questions. I'll probably do this live stream for a little bit longer. I'm trying not to do it for too long for health reasons. I don't want to wear myself out too quick. Gotta be careful. But yeah, I've been sick for the last month and a half, last month. And so with that, I have to be careful. I don't get around sick people. I barely go out unless I have to, and I'm very cautious. So for the next 6 months, I'm supposed to have a weaker immune system, so I'm trying not to get sick, especially with this COVID shit being out. So I'm trying to be careful. That's all we can do. I'm very cautious in what I do too, so I'll make a difference. When you take all the measures to be safe, then you're good. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? What's going on with y'all? Yeah, I know it seems like I've been out of it and haven't been here, but I'm trying. If you see me in chats, just say hi, and see how I'm doing then. I'm trying to be a little bit more into the chats. Y'all will hear me coughing today because I keep getting this little frog in the back of my throat, so, and I don't know what's causing that. I also hate taking one of these fucking horse pills, as I call it. I got to break it in half just to take it because it's just too big. And it's something I've got to take. Potassium is something I got to have in my body. I do not keep potassium in my system for some reason naturally, so I have to take medication or take an actual pill of potassium just to keep it in. And doctors keep a test on it. I try to see how well it's doing. But yeah, everybody's welcome. I have no problem with people being here. But yeah, it's just been crazy. Yeah, one of them crazy days. Yeah, I try to be myself. Oops. Nope. So yeah, I can't even type today, so y'all forgive me if I misspell something or it's like shitty stuff. I do not have spelling yet. I want to say it's because I've been on the ventilator, so I think it has a lot to do with that. Like a brain fog. Hi, Maria. It's good to see you, sis. You're welcome up on panel if you want to come up, hon. The link is at top of the chats if you want to come in. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure I got everybody. So how are you doing, Maria? Not a problem, Maria. I appreciate you being here, you know. Matter of fact, I actually thought I had like a spirit around me just not too long ago. So I may end up doing a what you call a spirit box session. Well, at least you're healing. I've been in the same boat. You know, I was on a ventilator and on July 4th, and I think I got off the 6th. I don't know when I got off, honestly. Um, for the last month has been hell, and I'm slowly healing myself. You know, just being honest with people is all I can do. Yeah, it hasn't been all that great. But at least I'm doing good, and I'm back on antibiotics and prednisone for like a almost bronchitis. So yeah, I don't know who it is. Like I don't know. Now I was in. I see. I can't remember. It was one of the paranormal channels. I was in one of those, and I could sense who was there. I could get a name, and it was funny because I've never been able to get a name, and so that's something. Yeah, I'm on antibiotics myself for just an infection. Probably more or less a sinus infection, but I wasn't going to let it get worse after being on that ventilator. I know my lungs are not in the shape for it. But no, yeah, I was on another channel and I was able to get names and I was surprised. Like I've never been able like I can sense spirits around me, but I can't not always get the names. So I do have a spirit box on my phone, I think. Yep, I do. So if I want to do that I can. I still sense somebody around. I just don't know who it is yet. And I'm hoping, I keep saying in my mind, like, I keep saying, open up, oh, let them in. So it was like a mist that came over by, like, I seen it out of my corner eyes that came, like, from behind a computer and around. And I was not smoking a cigarette at the time, so it was not that. I did not have the cigarette on the other side of the hand for it to come out. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was. So yeah, if I have to do a spirit box, I can. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Yeah, hopefully it'll get better. Like I've been in the moats too. I've been there. And it's not fun. Trust me, I know it's not fun. No, sorry, my lab pit track Russell Chihuahua just got my attention. She was stretching. Yeah, G. Well, you have to get comfortable, huh? Yep. Oh yeah, it does hurt like crazy. I've had abscesses where they packed it, and oh, I hated that. They numb you up when they do it, but when they take that shit out, oh, it's just creepy. It doesn't feel right. So yeah, I'm prone to abscesses. So one of the things the hospital staff has said, be careful when mosquito bites, insect bites, because they know that I get abscess from it every so often. My body, for some reason, reacts in that term. Yeah, it's not fun. Yeah, I'll probably do a spirit box pretty soon. Maybe it may be offline and it may be online. I don't know. If you got some people that are paranormal that you want to send, or paranormal investigators, you can send them this way. Oh yeah, ugh, yeah. I couldn't. I don't think I could pack it myself. I might be able to, but I don't know. Ugh. But yeah, if you know anybody that's paranormal team or something, they're welcome to come up. They're welcome to come in. Maybe somebody can sense it, but I know I can feel it. Like, to me, I can feel it, and I don't know. I can't quite feel like if the sex of it, like if it's a male or female, but I know it's still around, and that's fine. Shit, I'm not scared. I don't. It doesn't bother me. And I've been hearing noises for the last few days, anyways, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I'm okay with mirrors, but a lot of people say that they're a portal. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I'll probably do my spirit box in a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, you're welcome to send anybody this way. It's no big deal. Everybody can come. I don't have a problem. If I knew, like, if I had contact with some of the paranormal teams, I would send them my way. Truthfully. Yeah, that packing is not fun. Like, I don't think I could do it. Personally, from the pain of doing, yeah, no, I don't know. 'Cause I'm the type of person, honestly, I don't like having pain when I have to pack something. Never had to do it. I've had doctors suggest doing it. I said, well, hell, I'll come in here and let y'all do it. I don't like. I've had a couple abscesses that I've actually cut open myself, and I didn't even like doing that. But because of where they were, I weren't about to let the hospital do it. I was like, fuck that. Nope, nope. Not in sensitive areas. Nope. It's not fun. I got bit by a yellow fly just above the armpit, and that motherfucker, that hurt so bad. I had a massive abscess from that, and I popped it myself. But I didn't have visiting nurses. I had to go into either the urgent care or the hospitals. So it's not fun. I do not like it whatsoever, and I won't do it again. Like, if I get an abscess, I take care of it myself. Yeah, abscesses are not fun. No staph infection is fun. I've never had one, but I've seen people with them. It's never fun. It's a shame they didn't give you like a tropical numbing medication that you put on the skin, like a lidocaine gel or something like that. That would have helped, more than likely. Okay, there you go,
Hey,
buddy.
how are you?
Hanging in there. It's been hell for the last month.
Oh yeah, I know it. Mine's been 3 months going on. I had that colostomy bag for 3 months, and then they reversed it. And if this infection, it's getting better because when I call it the plug. When I pull the plug, it doesn't drain like it was. It was draining a lot, but now nothing comes out. So
That's good.
yeah, hopefully he doesn't, because he said if it wasn't going to get any better, he was going to put me in the hospital and open my entire incision back up and pack it for days, and I'd have to stay in the hospital. I was
Oh.
like, fuck that.
Exactly.
No way.
Did you have
I've been in the hospital
diverticulitis?
enough. Huh?
Did you have diverticulitis?
Yep. They took
Yeah,
a foot of my
aunt
colon.
said it.
They took a foot of my colon out.
I think that's about what she had taken out herself, and they were talking about not doing the surgery because of how weak she is. She's in her 70s, so
Yeah.
and she's
Yeah,
been
when
on
you're old, that's rough.
She's been on oxygen for a good 10
Dang it.
years at least. But I think
Damn.
that has something to do with it. She's not been in the good of health. And she moved from Florida all the way to Alabama, and I'm like, you had all the family around here that could take care of you. And she only moved
Yeah.
up there because her daughter moved up there. I'm like, you don't have to follow your daughter. You got family
I
here.
get my staples out tomorrow. I am not even looking forward to that. They are so sore. I've pulled 3 out myself.
Haven't had staples yet. I've had stitches, but
Oh man, I had staples the last time because they opened me from my rib cage to my pelvis.
that's about how they have to do it.
Yeah, because I went to the emergency room with pain in my stomach, and I thought it was just my diverticulitis because it was in my lower left quadrant, and it was like, okay, this is my diverticulitis. Got a CT scan. They had me on morphine, and the doctor said, I called your doctor, and he's waiting in the OR, and I'm like, what? I'm going home. He said, if you go home, you're gonna die because my colon burst.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I guess I don't have a choice. It was 9:30 at night when I had the surgery.
Yeah, I've got medical degree behind my belt, so a lot of things medical I do know about. And if I don't know,
Yeah, I
I
was
do
in nursing.
Yeah, I had my MA for a while, and then I did home health aid. So
Yeah,
I
I
would
was in geriatrics.
yeah, that's pretty much what I've done with I had I did home health aid, and I was basically the trainer to a lot of people because one, I was stuck with a lot of Alzheimer's dementia patients, and then I was stuck with difficult patients.
I
So
know I
I
was
had to train
bit
people.
scratched.
I've had shit thrown at me. That's how bad I've dealt with shit.
Yeah, we had a painter. She used to paint her room.
Yeah,
Oh man, housekeeping hated it.
it was like, how the fuck do you get that everywhere? Like, how the hell? Because I worked in a
Right?
nursing home for a little while, and I had one client or one patient there because I did activity assistant. I was in high school at the time, so I was only maybe
Yeah.
16, 17 years old. I went in the room, I looked at the walls, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I went to the nurse, I'm like, hey, what the hell's going on? They go, what do you mean? I said, have you seen her fucking room? And they go, no. I said, well, y'all want to go in there? And you could hear the nurse going, what the fuck? How the hell we're going to get all this shit off the wall? Like, I'm
Yeah,
not doing it. I'm
That's
out.
where I worked. I worked in a nursing home.
Yeah, I didn't do that again. I was like, fuck that. I got away from that client. And that patient, they said, always done that. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yes.
That was one room
art-
I refused to go into.
Some of them were bad.
Throwed her shit at me.
Look at all these check me out bees. I hate sweat bees, bastards. I could go on my back porch, but it's aluminum and it screws with my service.
Wi-Fi and all. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm just on my phone.
And Wi-Fi can be so expensive. Like right here where I'm at, we have to have Spectrum. So I'm kind of fucked no matter what. I hate Spectrum.
Yeah, I'm in the boonies, so I don't get very many bars. Out here, I got 3 bars, though.
That's
In
good,
the house,
though.
I don't get no bars where I sit on my porch.
That sounds like
But
my
it
house.
still works. It works, but it kicks me out sometimes. But out here, I got good service.
Yeah, I can do that on my phone without the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, but if I'm in a certain area of the house, it doesn't work. So I know
Mm-hmm.
exactly what you're talking about. I live in a mobile home
Yeah.
myself, so that's why.
That's what I live in.
And
I'm gonna
everybody
go in
goes,
my
"This is a
bedroom.
mobile home." That's why I'm like, "No shit, it's the mobile home." The mobile home, for some reason, does not like to give you any signal. AT&T's been the best signal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got, AT&T.
They're the best ones so far that I've seen. Like, so I just stick with them. Hell, I just got TV with them so that I'll have something to,
Yeah,
Mom needed something to watch.
yeah.
We were without TV and internet for over, probably 6 months or so. Well, not even 6 months. It's probably about 3 months. And I could tell that it was starting to bug her. I'm like, well, let's see what AT&T will give us. And so I taught them, I don't like DirecTV, so we didn't do that.
We did it for a while, but we got one of those boxes. Then we got like right now, Dog the Bounty Hunter's on. We get American Restoration and Pickers and all that. So that's what we used to watch on DirecTV. But it went all the way up to $80 a month.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I didn't even, like, with Mom, when we were on her account with Spectrum, but she never fucking fixed anything.
Huh.
Even when you tell them to. But I got with them, and I would tell them things weren't working. Well, we went to pay the bill, like what we were behind, because yeah, we had a struggle and we were behind a little bit, so we were finally getting caught up. And the son
Yeah.
of a bitch said, we owed $800. I was like, ain't no fucking way.
What the hell?
I told them there ain't no fucking way. When we paid, we were only behind a month. Only a
Yeah, it
fucking
wasn't
month.
like
And it was
$800.
$220.
That's crazy. Yeah, we were with them for a while, and we'd get behind a month, and they'd shut it off. And it's like, really? Because we're only like 3 days late. What the hell, people? So we got sick of it and just went with this box, and we get all these free channels. So
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I got away from it. I'm like, and matter of
our
fact,
AT&T's high too. We got our oldest daughter on it, and it's $170 a month. Yep.
180 was what we got, but that's still cheaper than $270 is what they claiming we would have to pay. They increased the price on it. The guy came out and says your bill is 270, and I'm like, no, the fuck it ain't. It's been 260, 256. Don't play that shit with me.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, look. I'm like, oh, them motherfuckers. They literally was scamming my mother like left and right, and I'm like, we're getting away from them. So we give them
Yeah, I
all
don't
their
blame you.
equipment back. I found out that they were the only internet everywhere that we could have. So, all right, fuck it. I'll get the internet with them under my name. And if they try to screw me over, they're fucking screwed. Like they
Yeah.
can't. They won't be able to do anything. Hell, I get a fucking attorney on their asses. They want to play that shit.
Right.
I won't
Yeah, I
play
don't.
that shit with them.
Pain in the ass sometimes.
I don't know what it is about Spectrum that's like that. Now AT&T, I knew it was going to be expensive, kind of, but it's still cheaper than what Spectrum was, and I knew certain channels I wanted to have. So, like
Yeah.
Apex, I wanted that one because they had movies. So if my brothers want to watch movies, they got them something to watch. Or if I wanted to watch a movie, actually they've got World of Worlds on there.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for it. I think it comes out tonight, so I'm waiting for the new episode to come out. But
Yeah.
AT&T's been good.
Our AT&T, I mean, it's just because we're in the boonies that we don't get. I mean, we get enough service to survive, but we pay $170 for 3 lines of unlimited. We have completely unlimited. I watch YouTube all day, like Mr. Ballin. I watch him all day long. He tells stories.
Yeah, that's probably about what we get. I think it's like 180. Well, no, actually, the bill's like 198. So altogether with taxes, probably 218, and that's with 3 phones. I got hotspots on mine.
Yeah, see, we
It's like
don't have
100.
hotspot.
Well, I did that so if I go out to a cemetery and I need Mom to look at the chats because usually she's with me when I go out, I have her looking it up, watching and seeing what's going on.
Yeah. Well, now I got hotspot on my government phone because I got a government phone because
the
of being
government
on.
doesn't work for
food
us. Like
stamp.
we've had it in the past, and it just never worked.
Yeah, mine works. I can get on my tablet and do things.
Yeah, it does. We had state phones, and they didn't help us whatsoever.
Mine's been pretty good. I think I need to make a phone call this month. Because if you don't make a phone call every month, you lose it.
Exactly, and that's another part that of course we had AT&T at the time too,
Yeah.
but it wasn't all that great. So it's like, nope, not worth it to me.
I hear you.
So that's
Yeah, I think what I got is T-Mobile or Verizon on my government phone. I think it's T-Mobile. No,
and
maybe
it
Verizon. I'm not
sucks.
sure.
Like your
Yeah.
signal probably sucks in around the house.
Mm-hmm. I think my youngest daughter that lives here too, I think she's got T-Mobile. And sometimes she don't get no service like
Yep,
certain
it
places
sucks.
in the house.
It sucks, and a lot of times it's funny because when we used to have Spectrum come out and fix things, and just matter of fact, they had to fix our internet when I got it because it was not working. The guys had to go outside. They always have to go outside to get signal. I crack up
That's
laughing
shitty.
every damn time. Like I tell them, I said, you should have gotten AT&T with it. And some of the
So I got
Spectrum guys would tell us, "Hey, go to this place to see what their TV process is." And they knew we couldn't, do the internet with anybody else, but they said at least check with the TV and the phones, and you might be able to, go to somebody else.
yeah. Right now I got 3 bars and I'm laying on my husband's side of the bed. And I got
Hey,
3
at least you
bars.
got
It's
it.
pretty good.
Hey, at least you
Usually I
got
have
signal.
none. Yeah, I know, right?
In my room, I get probably about 2 signals in my room, which is not bad. I mean, at least it works. And matter of fact, I've only had 1 signal and been able to make calls.
Yeah.
Whereas with my old phone, I could not fucking do that for nothing. I had a J7, Samsung J7.
I got a Samsung Galaxy S7.
Yeah, I got an S9 right now, and it's okay. I mean, yeah, there's some things I don't like. Like when you go to send a text out, like a video text, it can
Mhm.
only be like 5 seconds or maybe 10 seconds. If it's longer than that, it's like boom, gone. It won't send.
Hmm.
Not even an email, nothing. Like it's just the only way I can send it is through Facebook. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, my fucking Facebook was hacked. Somebody got into my Facebook and took me out of Facebook. All my pictures, and nobody could find me. I'm not in anybody's friends list. And because I was trying to log in with my username and password that I've had for 13 years, and it wouldn't let me in.
Yeah, you have
And
to change
then,
the password every so often.
yeah, well, they took everything down, so I said, screw it. I don't even go there anymore. But I do have a page there, Lady Rain Rowena, witch something or other, but I'm not gonna mess with it.
I don't blame you. Facebook's been shitty lately.
Yeah.
I barely get on. Like, I have some friends that I get on because that's the only way that I can contact them, pretty much.
Mhm.
And
I'll
that's
miss
it.
Messenger, but
I
because I
rarely
can't
do.
do Messenger either. I did. Wait, I did make a new face
Oh,
Messenger, and
sorry,
I
I
don't have
kicked you
no.
out by accident.
That's okay. I don't have any content on there right now, but it sucks because I lost all my pictures. I had videos and pictures on there that I deleted from my phone so I'd have more room because I knew they were on Facebook, and I was like, "Fuck!" At
Yep.
least they're in my Dropbox.
So what I
And
end
my
up doing with mine, I changed the password so nobody can get in, and then I've had people hack it, and then I was able to go through somehow to regain my control. All my
yeah,
pictures were
they
there, thank God. But I'm like
they
you.
wouldn't let me do it.
Well, hell, my phone that I got now, the S9. Like, if I wanted to download a picture from my Facebook to my phone, I can't even do that. I have to pretty much screenshot it.
Oh wow.
And my lab pit, that was my baby, which I've got her daughter, her twin, next to me.
Uh-huh.
But her, but when she passed away, I could not get the photos, and I didn't have all of them on my phone. I got some of them on my phone, but then I
Yeah.
accidentally deleted a lot of photos off my phone. Don't know
My
how to.
a lot of them go to my Google Photos, so I got a lot of stuff there, so that's good. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
got a Yorkie Chihuahua. He's more Yorkie than Chihuahua, but that's
we
my
have
baby.
we have Jack Russell Chihuahuas. We have Jack Russell Chihuahua Lab Pit, which is what's next to me. We used to
Yeah.
have a male that he got near my Snooky for a while, and we were like, "Oh, she's finally letting him around." We didn't even think about him, getting with her. Like we had no clue that he was hooking up with her. Like
That's crazy.
surprise
Shit,
with her.
my
And
freaking
but
Yorkie freaking bit my visiting nurse. She had to report it, and I had to give him shot records, but the shot records were expired, so I had my neighbor go and get shots and give him shots, and I'm having my daughter backdate the receipt.
yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, because I don't want him to go quarantine for 10 days. I'll miss him to death, and he
Exactly.
sleeps
Like
with
my
us and everything. Well,
my last week was my baby.
I'm gonna have the receipt. My daughter's gonna backdate it, and I'll send him a picture of it. And she said she just needed it for her records, and that was it. Nothing else had happened. So
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
we'll see what
but-
happens. But if I lose him for 10 days, it's better than losing him for good.
Exactly. The only thing is, it's still on his record, which sucks.
Yeah, and the bad thing about it is, I know it was the mask. The mask is what freaked him out, and
Uh-huh.
she stuck her arm out to him, and that's when he bit her. She should have never done
You
that,
never do
because
that. You
last time
never.
she was here, he was growling and throwing it, and she put her arm out, and he bit her. It's like, it's her fault.
Exactly. That's the way my my lab pit was scared of red things, anything red. So I had to kind of work with her and fix that situation.
Yeah,
Then my male chihuahua that I got like 2 years ago, I had to be careful with him. He was scared of my brother, and then also he didn't like anything black.
Huh.
So I worked on what I did with my lab pit, which is put red things on her. And I started
Yeah.
putting like a black t-shirt on him, a navy blue, and he was fine after a while. Like it took a little while working with him, but I finally got him
Yeah.
set.
That's cool.
So
And
he's
my
worked out.
baby, he's so loving to accept. He's racist, I swear to God, because my neighbor's black, and when she comes over, it takes everything for my husband to hold him. He just wants to rip her head off.
Oh,
I'm
we've
like,
had,
you racist little shit.
exactly. Yep. We had a lab or what was it? Rhodesian Ridgebacks. They hated the garbage men. They hated the mailmen. Anything in uniform, they hated.
Oh,
We actually
man.
one of the guys that rented from us that my dad used to work with. He came in his work uniform one day and found out how bad that was. He's like, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
He actually goes after us. I go, yep. He does not like uniform. It was just something, and it didn't matter if he knew you or not. You were in that uniform, you were screwed.
You see, I went down to no bars now. I was just at 3. What the hell?
We're still hearing you pretty good, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Sometimes it's how you angle the phone too. I've noticed that. Like with mine, it's like if you angle it just right, you get the signal.
Yeah.
But yeah, that spirit came around, and it's kind of funny because I was already talking to somebody, or I had somebody on my channel. I don't remember who it was or the panel, and like, what the hell? Like, I noticed it. I'm like, okay. And I kind of ignored it for a minute, and I was like, okay, I keep sensing it. And it's like it's sitting next to me, so I know that. Like, I can feel it where it's sitting.
Yeah.
And I've got a
Did you have a falling out with Cranky Frankie?
something like that.
Yeah, me too. I'm not allowed to go to his streams. because I'm friends with Karen M, and he don't like her because she was picked for the co-host for Spirit, which Spirit don't have a channel anymore. He's taking a break, but
I don't care if
that
I say it like this, but I'm gonna say it like it is because honestly, the men he seems to be okay with, but as soon as it's a female, it's like I don't know.
he was
And I
always
don't have no
sweet.
problem with him.
He was always sweet as pie to me, but he's like, I see you made your choice
It's like, what
because
the
I
fuck
was
did I have
like,
to do with it, you know? Well, he got mad because Mama was joking. Okay, he was switching between one channel to another, and you know, from Wizard of Oz, she
yeah.
made that joke, and just because she's my mother, I was a bad person.
Mhm.
I was called a troll. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not a troll for one. And you know, I don't know. To me, I think he's bipolar. Honestly,
Yeah, if you're not praising him, he's pissy.
mad. I was
Yep.
like, what the fuck?
I was there when he called you a troll.
You're like, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, it was like fucked up shit, and I don't
Yeah,
have no
he
respect
needs
for a man
to-
like that.
No, he can go play. Go play with everybody else. Cause it's like
If
Karen
if I,
M is the sweetest lady I know. She sent me a
Yeah.
shirt with a picture of my dog on it. She's in love with my dog. And I'm sending her some stuff, and she's in state of Washington, and I'd rather be friends with her than Frankie any day, all day long.
well, hell, there's a
I don't
comment on
need
here
I don't need his drama.
on one of his channels.
And
There's a comment.
all-
One of his
Okay.
channels, there's a comment that says, "Get a life, learn how to sing. Why don't you just give up on the singing and bring up real singers better than you will ever be? I don't care if you decide to block me or anything. I got you, Mister. I don't like you, so you are a troll. You really should think how you treat your viewers for real. By the way, I've seen the way you've seen video talking about how you are with your viewers, especially women, and over 5 women have said that you can be verbally abusive.
Yeah.
Just do everyone a favor and quit your god awful singing, or what you call singing. Lovely Sarah Bell."
Wow.
So somebody called him
crazy.
out, and I don't know who the fuck that
That's
was,
right.
but I automatically subscribed to that
Kudos
one. I
to
thought that
her.
was hilarious.
Yeah. Kudos to her, because and his drama of I fucking he takes his YouTube channel down, removes everything, says he's
And brings
quit,
it right
and
back up.
every time he gets pissed off, and next thing you know, it's all back up again. It's like, what the hell?
Honestly,
Don't
I
need-
think he's the troll.
I hate drama. If there's drama like in a chat, I'm out of there. I don't even mess with it. It's either
And I
be
don't
nice,
blame you.
hi, how are you, or I'm gone.
Like, if you see something like that on my channel, just, next time you see me, just send me a message or something.
I
Or
would.
just ask for, like, an email, and I'll give you an email. I think you have my email. I'm not 100%
I do have
sure.
your email.
You
Yeah.
can always email me and tell me about it, because I will fix the situation. I don't put up with that shit from anybody.
Yeah, me neither. It's like I had you were at for a little bit, you were at my my last live,
Mhm.
and a guy came up on there that was drunk as fuck, and I was actually a co-host on his channel, and it was just chaos, and he was pretty rude to a girl that was on there named Patty, and she's a good friend of mine, and she's still friends with him, but I am not. I've got him blocked everywhere because the way he was talking, my husband didn't like it, and
I don't
I
blame you.
didn't. So I quit his show, and I've never talked to him since.
And it's not the Patty that was attacking Omar, is it?
Patty Haggerty.
Whatever her fucking name is that. The one that was
She likes Omar.
it was Patty, what was her show name?
I'm talking about G Team.
Yes. That one.
Yeah, she's a loser.
Like I've
Yes,
watched
because
Omar
it
for
keeps
years,
stacking
and I
Jody.
love the man.
See, I was moderator for 3 years for Jody Dean, but I quit because I wanted to work on my own channel and help out littler YouTubers. You
I
know,
don't blame
be a moderator for them and
you.
share
Get
them
them
out
up.
and find some more subscribers. Because Jody, he's fine. He's got plenty of subscribers.
Yeah, and I'm one of those. I'm all over the place. I'm definitely in the paranormal. It's like I can't remember what channel I was in just recently, and like I've never like besides family members, I've
I'm
never been
coming
able to
out.
get names of like who's around. And it was two people that I got. Like they did a spirit box, and I got a Sarah was one of the names, which is a normal spirit that's been around them. The second name I got was
Yeah.
Paul. They did a spirit box, and Paul came through, and they're like, okay. I was like, hey, sorry, I got it. I don't know how I'm doing this, but here you go. Because it's usually don't happen that way. It's like, what the? Like, even I was kind of creeped out by it. I'm like, what the hell? That normally don't happen.
Yeah.
Like, I get sent some around, but I don't normally get a name. It's like right now, the spirits that have been around me, I still haven't got a name, but I can, like you said, there's one was a male,
Yeah.
and then I feel like there's a female around, and I don't know who it is. But at least they're around, I don't have no ill feelings
Yeah.
about them. Like I can tell, like this is how I am. When I go around and I do, like if I'm at a spot that's I get a weird feeling or something, I know it's evil.
You
So then
gotta
I
get
don't
up
get
here.
around.
Oh. Ow. This is my youngest. Brett.
I'd recently dyed my hair orange.
Yeah, she dyed her hair orange. Weirdo.
Yeah, you're probably gonna hear dolls crazy because mom just got up and the AC's going off on her. She got hot. But yeah,
I actually got to go because I got to do some stuff with my husband. And does it hurt?
Yeah.
She just got a big old tattoo.
Cover up.
Yeah,
I don't blame her. Yeah, that's gonna be sensitive too.
yeah, no doubt. Yeah, it's raised.
Love what it feels like.
Did
though.
you put any cream on it?
No, we're doing like the newer tattoo artists now are just doing dry healing now.
Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go. I gotta do some stuff with my husband
Have some
first. I gotta
cereal?
do dishes and
Cereal?
yes, have some cereal.
Yeah, I seen your baby was behind you for a minute, the Yorkie.
No, he's on the front porch actually. I'll show him to you real quick before I go.
It
He's
looked
a
like you
little
had
brat.
a dog behind you.
No, that was that was a picture, I think.
I don't know. It looked like the actual dog was moving. I don't know. Hopefully you don't have like and not a big deal, but maybe a spirit of a dog maybe around.
Mike?
There he is.
Yeah, it wasn't like him. It was more of a fluffy kind of thing. It was like a Pomeranian look.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that was, but anyway, I will talk to you later.
Not a problem. I'm probably going to end this live stream now anyway, so.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, hon. Thank you for coming.
Great. Bye. Bye.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this right here, and I will talk to y'all another day.